That's going fine. Okay, stream has begun. Now we need to grab this YouTube link. There it is. Here we are. Now, here you go. Copy. Go. Go back over here. Copy. Go. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Need to make sure YouTube is visible. Actually, first, I'll wait for some of the chat in YouTube for originally. There we go. Everything is all set up. Time for the tale of the tragic Yuri heroine to come to an end. Because the more I think on it, the more I think of just... Mika really just is a tragic Yuri heroine. Let's just... No, not yet. Not yet. Let's just grab these. We have so much. There's so much energy. Oh, not really. I have more over here stored. And there's the cafe, which gives me so goddamn much energy. It's insane. I'll just do a single mission. Actually, I'll just do the scrimmage. I forgot the scrimmages were a thing for a sec. I always do until I get back over here. They're just kind of forgettable because I don't need any of the resources they give me because I don't have any students. I don't have their items or weapons unlocked. So it's just... I guess I'm grinding it for the purposes of grinding it. Not really certain what else to do with it. So... There we are. Almost at level 63. We've almost arrived. Erona is very cute. Yeah. Oh, I need to swap this. Let's go to... Hasumi. Hasumi it is. Oh, she's blushy. Oh, that little blush, then a smile. I never noticed that. That's adorable. Love it. Shanjing students, I think. What's your name? I don't actually know your name. Rumi! I feel like I know you from the fanfic, but I don't actually remember your name appearing in it. I'm sorry, your mechanic is fried rice? Fried rice delivers... You're a striker. Okay, striker healer. Fried rice to one ally other than usual for recovery. Fried rice will then bounce to allies nearby the target for additional recovery. First and fourth targets get healing and a debuff. Second and third get even more healing. Get less healing. Then business safety regulations, of course. Hello, Zan. I'm just looking at students because I don't actually know this girl, and she's from Shanjing. I know that much, and I think I've come across her in fanfic like maybe once. But Shanjing just isn't really written about because it has the unfortunate fate of not being like an actual volume. Its story is basically just a bunch of events chaining together, and outside of that, those event stories chaining together, that's all there is. Also, I would just look at her. It's adorable. If I remember correctly, her gimmick, her character gimmick, is that Aru? She's Aru, but instead of outlaws, it's triad / Yakuza movies. Aru, but for Yakuza movies. That's her gimmick, if I remember correctly. She has a single target, and single target debuffer. Decent. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. The unstoppable Saz effect there. Yep, Aru, but for Yakuza. Of course, the Zan likes that. Yes, Hasumi is very pretty. There's something I noticed about Hasumi that I didn't earlier, that I was just saying, I don't think you were here yet, is that when I start, like, let me just do it again. So, oh, nope, need to go to the side? Oh, here we go. It doesn't show again. Basically, when you start her L2D, she originally starts blushing, but then her blush fades away and she just smiles, which I think is adorable. Let's check the cafe. And wait. Hi there. How you doing, Mika? This is very on brand and really good timing. You came for the conclusion of your part of the story. Thanks for showing up, Mika. Glad to have you here. Let's collect the other two. Chinatsu Kirino. Also, if you look at Kirino, I'm not certain if you do know Honkai. It is memed by Honkai and Blue Archive fans that she is literally... Look at her. She looks exactly like Kiana from Honkai. Impact Third. There we are. And I think that will be everything. Then we're going to... I think Akos would like to be here when I do the thing. Actually, I'm not certain if Akos will show up tonight. Also, I am very proud of myself because if you look at my relationship ranks, the minimum relationship rank I have with all of my students is 7, which is usually where the last relationship story is. So I'm happy with that. And only 3 of them are at 7. The rest of them are 8 or above, which I'm happy about. The top 2 are Asuna and Rio because they do not stop showing up in my cafe. It's like every other day with these 2. It's adorable. Down, down, down. Bow, na, now, na, now. You say Kiana looks like what you imagine Coast to look like. Let me pull up... Yeah, let me pull up the actual image for what's her name? I forgot her name, but I'll sort by Academy to find her. Because I know what Academy she's in. And I think I have her. We're looking for Valkyrie. Valkyrie Police School. Yep, Kirino! From Valkyrie Police School. She has smoke grenades. And her thing is suppressing violence. Back on the horse. No time to rest. She's an explosive special striker whose main gimmick seems to be decreasing accuracy. Have I done her Momo? I don't think I have done her Momo. Where is it? I know you're... Yup, Kirino. We have not done her Momo talks yet. I guess I'll do that. Right now. And give anyone who wants to show up, probably either Kos or Orin, some additional time to show up. So let's just start with Kirino, because we're going to finish Volume 3, Chapter 4 today. It's not going to take too long, I think. I'm not actually certain, but it should take maximum 2 hours. So we have time. Sensei, it's time for patrol. We patrolled the North District last time, so let's patrol the Central District today. But today's supposed to be a day off. Nope. Crime happens in the street, not in the office. Even as we speak, there's crime happening that the civilians need our help to stop. If that's supposed to convince me, it's not working. Relaxed shakedown. Nakatsu Kasa Kirino. That's an interesting last name. Last name. I'll just say last name. There she is. Yeah, Valkyrie Police School. We know they're very obviously... Yeah, we know the Valkyrie Police School are... Well, number one, all of the members of Valkyrie Police School are... Like, you know the tropes for good cops in fiction? Kirino is the rambunctious, clumsy cop. One of her friends is the lazy, competent one. And then their boss is the overworked, good-hearted one. So they're partially, like, police stereotypes. And secondarily, if you look at her halo, that's Norse knot work. So they're definitely, like, There's theories that Kana is Odin, and we're not certain about Kira now. I don't actually remember any theories about her, what her mystic is. Use the coast voice for her. It's been a while since I've done the coast voice. So, which one is that? There you are. No, that is wrong. I could not remember what the coast voice was. There you are, Sensei! We can get our patrol underway now that you're here. What do we need to patrol? Good question! The police have a duty to protect the public and prevent majority crimes before they happen. In other words, we're going to monitor and investigate anything that looks suspicious in the vicinity. But this area looks really peaceful. Looks can be deceiving. You never know where the seeds of crime will take root. A pro detective can step out a case even at the peaceful times like this. Let's see here. Something suspicious. I got it. But it's gonna take more than this. Now we just have to... Sensei! Do you see that dog over there? Hello, Kos! The Kos has arrived. That person looks awfully suspicious, don't they? I was just telling Zan about Kirino and how, like, just straight up Kiana. Both fans of both series have noticed this. And one thing led to another, and now we're doing one of her Momodocs. They're smiling so ominously. What's up with that suspicious-looking jar they have? It's like carrying the most precious thing in the world. Maybe because it's fragile? I mean, or it could be expensive. Fragile things often are expensive, so... I don't think you need to be suspicious of him, Kirino. It should be fine. No! That gate looks too suspicious for someone carrying around something expensive. It can only be... a bomb! I'm sure of it. A bomb? Of course! Komodo's business district is home to every important administration in the city! The suspect would have been coerced into becoming a malicious terrorist, planning to detonate a bomb and hold the city in fear! I'm pretty sure the Government Research Society are, like, over at the aquarium right now. I think he's fine. And besides, bombs aren't illegal. You can carry them around whenever you want. This is Komodos. Thank goodness I set out his plot before it became a large-scale incident. Are you gonna move in for the arrest, or...? Not yet. Simply possessing a bomb is enough to constitute a crime in DU. DU, District of Utnapishtim. Utnapishtim is basically the Noah equivalent for Mesopotamian mythology. And it is also the district name for the General Student Council. You have to covertly follow the suspect till they plant the bomb. We'll catch them red-handed and make the arrest. They're starting to make their move. Let's hurry and follow them, Sensei. This is strange. We've been pursuing the suspect for a while now, but they still haven't planted the bomb. Could the target location be somewhere else entirely? Did we... Kirino, did you profile someone who's innocent? You can't just say someone's suspicious. That can't be it. My gut is never wrong. If we wait just a little longer... Huh? Oh! It seems a different kind of crime is about to happen. And, Zan, no, Yuri is not happening, though. In any scene where Sensei is, if you want to imagine Sensei as a girl, that's fine. Because male, female, and anything on the endless spectrum is technically canon, according to Akane's relationship story. What? I'll be taking that expensive-looking jar of yours. Thief! It's a thief! Another criminal's around our suspect of the bomb! This is bad. I have to hurry and capture the thief, or else! Hey there, stop! If you don't stop, I'll shoot! Oh no, Kirino, your aim. Kirino pursued the thief. Yep. Kirino's curse. If I remember correctly, Kirino is the one with the curse. Or, no, it is Kirino. It is Kirino. An interesting thing about her is that if she aims at something, it is impossible for her shot to hit it. For example, actually, no, later Melba Talk's gonna go over that. Can't believe we missed every single shot from that distance. But at least his thief dropped their jaw as they were fleeing. The bomb is secured! No, that is a canon thing that happened. That is a canon thing that happened. The Gourmet Research Society robbed an aquarium of a rare fish and kidnapped Fuka for her to prepare it into sushi for them. That's just the thing they do. They are, terrorists. Officially designated by Gehenna. Now we just have to capture the original suspect and... Huh? What's that smell? You got it back! Thank goodness! I thought I'd lost the homemade pickled soybean paste that was sent to me before I'd gotten a chance to taste it. Pickled soybean paste?! Yes, my family usually sends me some around this time of year. I haven't had much of an appetite these days. This is just what I needed. I can't believe it. The giant can't bomb at all. What's this about a bomb? Well, whatever. I'll share some of my pickled soybean paste with you since you helped me. I'm sure you'll love it. Thank you? You spent all that effort chasing after a suspect who turned out to not be a terrorist. That's somewhat demoralizing. I was never confident with my gut instinct. That made me decisions too hastily this time. At least you stopped that thief. And, just making sure. Are you disappointed that it wasn't the more serious crime? Because that is a dangerous thing to start asking for. Oh, okay, thank you. No! I always have to think of the citizen safety first as a student of Valkyrie Police School. I should think of this pickled soybean paste they gave me as a badge of honor. But it's too much to eat all by myself. I know! I'll garnish up my dinner with it once my page patrol is finished. Kirino and I patrolled the area more before turn the shell and enjoying the pickled soybean paste together. What even I don't actually know what soybeans are. Like, are they what you make soy sauce with? Or... Because I don't think I've ever had them. The badge of honor was a bit salty without any rice. And also, Zan, if you want to imagine Yuri terrorists, you can. It isn't likely because the Gourmet Research Society is all the way in on the food. But Arch did say they would probably try, I forgot what it was called, but it's a basically it's a specific word for eating food off of someone's naked body. And Arch just fully said they would probably do that, yeah. Because it's a different method to eat the food. So if you want to imagine them as Yuri, feel free. It probably doesn't happen because they're too foodie, but you can. Anyway, the coast is here now. So we shall. Oh, well, crafting. Give me. Oh, that's disappointing. Gimme loot. Gift. Cafe furniture. I want to collect all of it. I don't know how much there is and how many different sets there are, but I want all of them. Yes. Yep, the coast was mentioned because the coast is here. Because it's time to finish Volume 3, Chapter 4, Kyrie of the Forgotten Gods. A small recap. Last time, Seiya got a bit over her head because she kept peering ahead into the future and was overdoing it to detrimental effects on her health, which was starting to it made Mika think Seiya never really forgave her and was still scared of her. So Mika was just giving up and letting herself be expelled. And this is an academy city. Being expelled is really big deal. TLDR, time skip a bit. Beatrice trapped Seiya, and now Seiya is in a coma and thrashing constantly. And Mika thinks she did it. So she thinks she's beyond saving and doesn't deserve to continue to be as a student. And more stuff with Sayori. We're trying to rescue Atsuko, their princess. Let's begin. Chapter 17. Contest. Mika, stop this!
Sorry, Sensei. I have to. You get the situation right, Sayori. We're on a bit of a tight schedule, so let's hurry this up.
1 hour left until sunrise.
I'd be more focused on the present if I were you. You might be safe if Sensei gets over here. Who knows how long it'll take them to get through this rebel? I'm not completely evil, though. If you can hold out until then, you win. As if that would happen. I don't like that expression. Why do you seem happy? Have you finally just lost it?
I was just reminiscing.
Eh?
Sensei! Don't come help me! Oh, Sayori, that's not an option. You're a student in danger. Sensei will always come to help you.
Eh? Eh?
I'll be okay! Go to Atsuko! There's no time left. Please, save Hime!
Leader!
Sayori. She's right. Let's go. We don't even know the way to the chapel. Even if we leave now, it would already be too late. But Leader's injured. She won't last long enough for us to save her.
So we shouldn't leave.
We have to make a choice. Save Hime or save our leader. I'm leaving the final call to you, Sensei. Ah, you're trying to do a trolley problem. Can only save one. Only save one person. Mika means business, but Hime's life is hanging by a thread. What are you going to do? I choose a third option. Do what needs to be done.
I guess Sensei chose Atsuko in the end. Aren't you happy? Isn't that what you wanted?
Was this what you wanted, Mika?
What I wanted? What do I want again? Oh, to separate Squad from Sensei, but... I wasn't particularly aiming for you, to clarify. I wouldn't have really cared who it was. Actually, it would have been nice if it was Sensei with me. That would be asking for too much, huh? Don't give me that look. I know I can be a dummy. What did Say always say? Oh yeah, that I'm impulsive and careless. What a meanie. Okay, fine. Maybe I lied a little bit. I wanted it to be you, the object of all my hate at my mercy. Sensei only rescues their students. Sensei will go to the ends of the world to secure their students' happy ending. But villains who betrayed and lied and hurt people, they don't get anything good. So, Sayori, here we are at the end. Don't you want to say something? This is the climax, the scene where the witch executes the hound, which I guess you're probably not happy about, but you really don't want to say anything? You can beg if you want, scream and cry about how unfair this is, how about you don't understand why I'm doing this.
I do understand.
Huh? What? What's that? A grenade? No, a smoke bomb? Huh?
More.
Oh, it hurts.
It's a weapon that's been banned from production. I found it at the Eris training grounds.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't actually care. Doesn't matter what weapons you have.
Mika's unaffected. This isn't our first fight. I know how to handle you.
Hey.
As I said, I understand your hatred, Mika. If not for me, you would still have your tea party, your friends, the future you were meant to have. I also understand that it's my responsibility to bear that hatred. Yeah, that is... They keep mentioning responsibility. That is definitely the key word to this arc. Mika's back up. Oh, the light in her eyes. They're dim again.
How disgustingly amusing. So you chose guerrilla warfare, considering this terrain. I guess that's the best possible way. Also, did you really bring a thermopressure grenade to a gunfight? I hope you didn't think that would be enough to take me down. I can't say I don't like your pluck, but that doesn't mean I'll take it easy on you. Try your hardest, but what is it you people always say? It'll be in vain.
I've learned that, even if all is in vain, there's still reason to fight. Oh, look like you took Azusa's lesson to heart. That's good.
Yeesh, how stubborn.
A firefight between two students of great power. Who will come on top? Creepy bitch. Hello.
Mika, my muse. Does she know her role? How she has helped to forge my hell, and I hers? The hatred that courses through our bodies. It confirms our very existence. It's much easier to comprehend than some paradise we don't know exists. Wouldn't you agree, Seiya? How charming. You still haven't given up. The little cracks in your dreams you're trying to escape through are hard to find, aren't they? You're trapped in my web with no way out. Are you scared, Seiya? Afraid of the power outside of Kavotos you can't tear your eyes away from?
Oh, Seiya's still being exposed to whatever cosmic horror that Beatrice is trying to summon. And she's been exposed the entire time. Okay, that's bad. That is very bad.
Your very existence attracted it to Your very existence attracted it like a moth to a flame.
And that's even worse. Apparently, whatever it is, it likes Seiya.
That thing. You ventured a step too far into powers you didn't understand, and now it's dominated you. I wonder what will happen to you. Not even I know. We're equally as ignorant of it as you are. An ominous light that can't be interpreted, understood, or communicated with. An incomprehensible idea that in human eyes has no purpose.
Wait, an ominous light that can't be interpreted? The Color Out of Space? H.P. Lovecraft? Because that was the part of that novel. Just it was a mysterious light that emanated a color that you couldn't describe. So that's not great. Apparently, Lovecraftian horrors are here and are trying to get into Kavotos.
Germatria's greatest threat. We call it the
Okay, yep, it's just straight up Color Out of Space. Chroma, another word for color. What the hell was that?
At last. We are approaching the climax. Do you feel it too? That. My trump card I carefully developed just for Shale. For your sensei.
Consider her exact wording. An ominous light that can't be interpreted, understood, or communicated with. Incomprehensible idea and human eyes has no purpose. Wait, Gematria's greatest threat? Is she summoning it here to take out the rest of Gematria now that she's gotten everything she wants from them? Because if so, I mean, girl, you're part of Gematria. You're probably gonna die too.
That. My trump card has been carefully developed just for sale for your sensei.
That's bondage gear. That's just straight up bondage gear. Okay then, sure. Bondage gear, a form-fitting... Is that a latex outfit? And dual-wielding miniguns.
The saintess of the council, Barbara.
Wow, Trinity in the past were, kinky, huh?
If completed as expected, will be even stronger than the Artificial Angel series. Maestro will complain about a silly art, but a weapon's beauty lies in its function.
I can't wait to see Maestro's reaction. I do hope it vexes him. Will Sheo and Squad overcome my weapon and interrupt the ritual, or will they fail their mission when they've barely begun? I can't wait to see it unfold, this fickle destiny. And you, Sensei, Seiya, will bear it in silence, and then you will believe that hell exists. Oh, and Seiya's watching all of this, unable to interfere, even after she worked up all her courage. A special hell of her own making. Oh, yep, she's still trying to get out, though. She's exhausted, though. She's been in there for what? Maybe 4 hours at this point? And she was already exhausted before getting in there. Ugh. Beatrice, it's wrong. I will not give up. I will try and try. I must escape. Find the cracks to slip out. I cannot be trapped in this nightmare forever. I cannot. I will not be defeated here. I still must. To be continued. Another Us. Hello! Welcome, Ori! I think you arrived just on time for a really heartfelt part, if I remember correctly. Moving through all the streets of Eris.
This way! Hiyori, Misaki, let's hide here! Hey! Be quiet, lower your head. Who's the girl in the middle over there? She's wearing a really pretty dress. I don't know. She must be super important. That's Hime. She's of royal blood. Really? She's royalty? Wow, a real princess. She lives a totally different life from people like us. I bet she's never stolen food, or had a frostbite, or slept on a cold floor.
Oh, god damn it, is the lag back? We have dropped no frames. It's just YouTube being YouTube.
Are you crying? In a world filled with suffering, I didn't know such a beautiful person could exist. It's so heartwarming. I don't care how heartwarming it is. You're gonna give us away.
Hello, Kos. What your question marking? Is it the lag in Orin?
Sorry, but even if she's royalty, her situation is likely even worse than ours now. Huh?
They're escorting a captured hostage to the enemy. She's a prisoner of war.
She'll probably be locked away and never see the light of day, left alone to slowly starve. Oh no. Stop, Misaki. You're scaring Hiyori. Sorry. So, what do we do? Just go back? Of course not. Crowds like these are the perfect hunting grounds. Steal everything you can get your hands on. Got it? Let's go.
The fact we're seeing a flashback of Sayori's childhood is not a good sign for her prospects of winning the battle with Mika.
Stop!
Get out of the way, 8 Squad leader.
You're going to destroy your halo! Please! Please stop!
This is what resistance will get you. Move if you don't want to suffer the same fate. A beaten kid.
You haven't broken me.
The insolence!
Wait! I'll teach her!
Teach? And here she goes again.
I'm good at teaching. Hiyori, Misaki, and Hime all improved their grades since I started helping them. I'll make sure that she stays in line, so please!
Sayori saved Azusa from being killed by another member of Eris. Hurts.
Misaki! Misaki, don't do this again, please!
Why not?
Why not? Because, well...
Why should we have to go on struggling? Why can't I just end it all? I'm cold, I'm hungry and sick.
Every day is the same, painful and unbearable. Why do you have to force this meaningless pain on us? What can come from this? But... It's because... I knew it. You act like you know everything, but you're no better than us. You knew nothing. Misaki! No, wait! Wait, In the prisons. Please forgive me. I was wrong. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. So sorry. I'll never disobey an adult's order. Never ever. I'll let go of all help. I won't rebel. I will never pray for happiness. Never again. I'm sorry. So please, forgive. Have mercy. Please. Mercy. There she is. The child she saved. Why do you continue to resist, Azusa? A symbol of reconciliation? It was a fool's dream. A lie. It's like you to believe in lies. Real truth lies in your training, and the lessons we have learned here. Yep, Orin. Fair. Yep, it's canon that Misaki has multiple times tried to kill herself, and every single time Sayori drags her back and prevents her from dying. It's canon. Real truth lies in your training. The lessons we have learned here. Let go of all hope. Don't rebel. Don't pray for happiness. Everything's in vain. Azusa, are you listening? What? What did you just say? Where are you going? Come back. Azusa! Tell me. Please. What did you say? Don't leave us. Azusa. Have you found your answer? Please. What do you know? What should I do? It seems that Mika has won their bout, and Sayori is on the ground. On the ground, dreaming of her past. Because ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. I actually know the context for that one now. Azusa. Azusa? She can't get up. You can't move with those wounds, Sayori. This is it, then. I guess this ending was already written in stone. It's fine. What exactly is fine? My ending. I ran out of pages a long time ago. I kept running forward, believing with all my heart I was doing what I had to do. But that didn't make it right. Azusa. Huh? You called out for Azusa. Why? You heard that? Azusa of the Makeup Work Club, a spy chosen to aid my coup. If it weren't for Sensei, she would have remained what she was supposed to be, a mindless chess piece. Azusa, she was never meant to be a spy. What? She's injured. At first, she was a symbol of reconciliation. What are you saying? Reconciliation for Trinity and Eris. That was your idea, Mika. I mean, yeah, but I just made it up to trick Sensei. No. You don't remember? You said it when you first approached us. Oh? Was that another lie Mika tricked herself into believing in order to shield her heart? The fact that Azusa was always meant to be a spy. Ooh. Yeah, I can believe that because it has been shown multiple times that Mika is a very unreliable narrator and constantly lies to herself in order to not break her heart. Before Seiya's attack, before the Eden Treaty, before the coup, before the lies and schemes. When we first met, you spoke only of peace. Yep. The first meeting Mika ever had with Eris.
she approached them. She went ahead with the idea she had to bring Eris back into Trinity as a way of reconciling the past. She didn't go into it for soldiers. She went into it in an earnest plea.
Hi there! Are you an Eris student? What's your name? It's a nice day out. I love the feel of the sun on my skin.
Get to the point, Trinity.
Whoa there. I'm not very into casual conversation, huh? Okay. I look for Trinity and Eris to reconcile.
What? She is under 3 levels. So the first level happened when Seiya died, and when Mika thought she killed Seiya, and so she rapidly broke down and reaffirmed everything that happened, so it wouldn't be an accident that was her fault. Because killing her friend on purpose would be much easier for her to digest, well, according to her, than doing it on accident. And then there was a secondary one of, because I did that, why was I doing that? If it was on purpose, why did I do it? A coup. She went forward with that. And eventually, she held that lie up for so long, she forgot the truth. What?
I know. It's super crazy, huh? I'm guessing you guys still hate us. And I'd also like to say that's probably why you stay hidden in this isolated district and refuse any outside help. Because of some feud from years and years ago.
Also, Mika, how the hell did you find Eris? They have to use a map every time they get in and out. How did you just find it on your own? The hell?
Don't look at me like that. I know how much anger and hatred in that feud pours in the present day. No one's gonna want to compromise. I mean, Nagi and Seiya are still super against it. And I get it. But at the same time, I don't really understand. Would it be so bad for us to try to be nice to each other? Little by little, we could chip away at that hatred. I really think it's possible. That's why I came out here to meet you guys. To try, little by little.
Do you expect me to trust you?
I really don't. So, how about this? What if you transfer an Eris student to Trinity without telling anyone? I can make it happen with a snap of my fingers. Being the deep already has its benefits. If an Eris student can assimilate into Trinity, we can prove that we're not so different. Should we like a symbol of reconciliation? Aren't I a genius?
You're insane. Your plan is insanity.
I know, right? But if we pulled off, saying now you would finally listen.
This isn't a decision I can make. We'll talk again later.
Wait, does that mean you're considering it? Do you have someone in mind? Eh?
It's a mission.
A mission?
There she is, the Bitchatrice. There is so much less detail on this. I just noticed it now. There is so much less detail on the CG than there is on the character sprite, and I did not notice it earlier. But just like, look at the flowers right here. There's like no distinction between where the petals are. And on the CG, you can trace all of them. Reconciliation? Your naivety astounds me. You're walking into a trap with your eyes wide open. Although, this could work to our advantage. Observe her. See if she's truly an artless child or a sly snake. Reject it for now, but maintain the relationship. Milk her for as much information as you can. Oh, and Sayori, even on the first meeting, wanted to try it. She wanted to have hope. You don't want to try? Silly child. A symbol of reconciliation? If I scoffed any harder, I'd be able to spit on the Trinity girl. I sense discontent, Sayori. You couldn't possibly have been thinking of acquiescing to Trinity, have you? Of course not, madam. Tell me, Who taught you what it means to go hungry? Who stole the very roof from over your head? Trinity. Good girl. There is no reconciliation. They have taken everything from you, except your hatred. Do not lose it. Yes, madame, I will not. I don't know what it was about her, but I thought Azusa... I thought she could be that symbol for the academies. But we'll never know what could have become of that future. Yep, because of that one turning point.
Saya's just through here. You'll send her on a little extended vacation to the hospital, and I'll be next in line to become the host. What fun! Aren't you excited?
Hey. Madame wanted Saya gone, and the opportunity presented itself. You only thought of us as disposable foot soldiers, didn't you? Why else would you have revealed Saya's location? If we weren't some petty thieves you could manipulate. We're murderers. Day in and day out. We trained to destroy Halos. And then we received the mission. Shatter Saya's halo. And Azusa, she was assigned to the mission because she'd already studied and prepared to be our symbol of reconciliation. Time passes.
Maggie's planning something weird. A peace agreement with the Kahana? She's gone totally crazy since Saya died. Considering the situation, we should revisit our plan. Plan to spy on Trinity more carefully than last time.
I didn't understand what you wanted or what principles you upheld. I still don't. I could have just brushed you off as a foolish, naive girl. But I know you better than that. I thought your dream of reconciliation were inconceivable, but what if it wasn't? What if we could emerge from the shadows? Even now, I can't erase the thoughts from my head. Mika, when you first approached me, you really did want to reconcile, didn't you? She's silent throughout it all. You came to us with the best intentions, but I deceived you and dragged you into hell. You couldn't accept it, the hell that erupted from your hopeful dreams. So, you locked away your memories and embraced the darkness you believed lived inside you. And you're not the only one. Hiyori and Misaki were dragged into the squad, and Hime... She never should have had the fight here. Azusa was forced to return to Trinity, not as a symbol of reconciliation we'd hoped for, but as a murderer and a spy. All of this because of me. Because of my weakness. What do you always call me? A hound? Yes, a rabid hound. One that infects everyone around it. Why did I call out for Azusa? I have so many questions for her. Azusa was a victim of circumstance. She suffered in the most in some ways, and yet she seemed happy. Azusa was always closed off. She accepted our presence, but never our friendship. She just stayed around and never got to know us. Her loneliness was palpable. But over in Trinity, she has hope. Hope for a future beyond what it is now. But then she actually went to Trinity. She went and made friends and met a nice adult. Azusa overcame all her hardships and suffering with a smile. She seemed content in that world beneath a blue sky I could never reach. It's a lie. Don't you understand? There can be no peace. Your hope? It's an illusion! It will disappear with the setting sun! I've prayed! I've dreamed and hoped! I've lived and loved, and nothing has ever changed! Everything's in vain, Azusa! Everything! She was just venting, projecting herself onto Azusa. But in the end, Hifumi's light, the miracle she brought forth, her refusal of an ending other than a happy one. She was right in the end. Everything I believed in, my hatred, my resolve, it was all a lie. Everything isn't in vain. My weakness was everyone's undoing. It was all my fault, Mika. Azusa couldn't find the happiness until she finally escaped me. You know the lengths I went to deny that simple fact. I want to know what Azusa has learned, the answers she found at Trinity. I have so many questions for her. Can I be happy too one day? How do I find peace? Will I ever have the chance? Or more aptly, do I deserve the chance? She's crying. What if... Or begging Sensei for help to save her princess. What if I had met Sensei first, instead of Madame? How would the trajectory of my life have changed? Maybe I wouldn't have hurt everyone I love. If I had the chance to be good. I want to understand those words you said to me, Azusa. I want... It doesn't matter anymore. Mika, take your revenge. Claim as much as you lost. You were never a witch. I was the one who injected my hate into your veins. I've took so much from everyone around me. This ending is only fitting. The opportunity for Mika to take her revenge is right in front of her. Offered on a silver platter. Well, I always thought it would be Azusa, but it's for the best if it's you, Mika. And she can't do it. Even in her most desperate state. Even after being pushed to the brink and back and thinking she can't be forgiven for what she's done. Mika can't bring herself to kill someone. Because Mika was a good student. She simply went down a path that didn't allow it to flourish and bloom. And so, Mika can't follow through. I can't do it. I can't because I wanted that too. I wanted to be happy. I wanted that again and again too. What if I'd met Sensei earlier? Sensei could help me fix my mistakes. I didn't think it was fair. I really messed up. I really did. But I lost everything dear to me. I prayed for some form of mercy. But it never came. Not for me. Yeah, there is just you. YouTube is lying, Orin. And now it's too late. I don't think there's anything I could ever do to make up for the horrible things I've done. A second chance. I wanted it so badly. When Sensei came to my cell and told me all my friends would come to my hearing, I thought I could have it all. But even that slipped away. Everything is in vain, right? There was nothing left for me to do but suffer. And hate. You and I are twin flames, Sayori. Inexplicably linked, cursed to never find happiness. We can't turn back time, we can't change the future. I think that's why I fixated on you. Revenge felt like the only thing I could control. You didn't even turn me into a witch. I took the poison myself. Even when Sensei tried to give me the antidote, I spit it out. Like Sei always says, I really am hopeless. Mika, I haven't even shattered my halo yet.
I know you have the bomb. I've given you plenty of chances to...
I'm sorry, what? Okay, wait. That one line is recontextualizing a lot of things. Apparently Mika was That to me reads like Mika knew Sayori had the bomb and was actively giving her openings to use it. Cause if so, she is in a lot worse mental state than I thought. Holy shit.
If you did, then at least I wouldn't have to.
I don't have it. Sensei confiscated it from me.
Huh? Confiscated it? Seriously? Confiscated a deadly weapon like it was some weird magazine or alcohol?
Yep, you're doing really well, Orin. You're doing very well. And I will let you know, I'm pretty sure after this thing, it will mainly be uphill. So you've gone through the worst of it thus far.
Eh?
It's a teacher's duty to confiscate dangerous items. Sensei appears. Yep, Sensei's shown up! So hope is about to go through the roof.
Eh?
Sensei?
What are you doing? What are you doing here, Sensei?
To be continued. Yep, apologies for you going through that. Next episode, Infinite Chances. Yeah, Mika is under a lot of levels of self-delusion, and during this chapter, partially actively wanted to die. She didn't want to kill Sayori. Because you saw what the mere thought that she'd become a murderer did to this woman. Kairi with Forgotten Gods. Infinite Chances. I think... No. Lucifer is... I don't think Sayori is Lucifer, but you could make a case for it. Arch is, and I've gotten two... Yeah. Lucifer is 2 students, split into pre-fall and post-fall in Trinity and Gehenna. Hifumi and Ibiki. Pre-fall, post-fall. Hifumi is, when she appeared, actively brought, like, light came from the sky, light descended from the sky, the clouds cleared, she is, like, actively trusted by most people there. Everyone keeps saying she's ordinary. She's obviously not. And then Ibuki is the only person in Gehenna that people actually like. The main reason that Makoto actually still has her role as the president of the Pandemonium Society is that she's basically Ibuki's mother in all but like actual name. And Ibuki likes her. Ibuki likes Makoto. She's a fun mom. She's goes a bit overboard sometimes, but Ibuki does love her. Yep, if Ibuki said kill that guy, all of Gehenna would go for it. She just hasn't grown up. We're talking about pre-fall, post-fall, Heliel, and wasn't Lucifer pre-fall known as Lightbringer, or was that just an entirely that's not a thing I forgot. I misunderstood. Because I think I remember that. And Hifumi has, like, it's, like, mentioned multiple times that, like, before the fall, Lucifer was, like, the greatest of God's angels, beloved by all, Lightbringer, like, had the ear of the archangels. Okay, he is. Thank you, Zan. So, I mean, it doesn't work. I think Sayori, I'm pretty sure all of Eris are fallen angels. They're fallen angels. Like, let me try to pull up the lore doc and look for what they had the theories of, because I'm pretty sure Arch agreed with them. Yeah, Christianity is spouted into infinite fanfic. You can never really know. The end of this fanfiction of Christianity is a lot. Let me find pinned messages. Thankfully, Arch pinned the lore doc I grabbed in his server. So let me go down to Eris and check this. What they have for Sayori. Okay, so the name Eris comes from an Egyptian priest. The Arian heresy. That's what Eris is based off. An actual church heresy that split the church in half. Sayori is... One of the theories is Lucifer. I don't think that fits as well. But also the twin flames thing. Another solid theory was Longitus, Cain, and Sariel. Lucifer, Longinus, Cain, and Sariel. Those were the 4 theories they had. But Lucifer would fit considering the whole twin flames discussion. Also, I would just like to say, Zan, I have fully come around to your view of Mika as the tragic Yuri heroine because she has so much. Infinite chances. Sensei's arrived. The setting's about to get a solid dose of hope.
Sensei? I thought you were going to rescue Hime.
I will. With you, Sayori.
Sensei's surprisingly stubborn. Thank goodness you're okay. Leader, I mean, kinda okay. Well, at least you're alive. Misaki. Hiyori.
Yeah, like first of all, there's Seiya with the entire complete crash out over thinking she killed Seiya, and their relationship was entirely antagonistic. But the instant Mika thought she actually killed her for good, she broke down because she did think of her as a friend. They just had an antagonistic friendship, the kind of like shooting the shit type thing. And then with Maggie, it's the childhood friend route. Sayori is the mysterious lady that comes in bearing secrets unknown. So that's 3 whole routes.
Misaki. Hiyori.
You really harmed Sayori, Mika.
Well...
And I'm sorry for all of it, Mika.
Sensei?
I should have explained it to you better. I should have told you, face to face.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Don't do that, Sensei. This is all my fault.
No, I'm sorry I left you. I had to help Sayori Atsuko. We're going to rescue Atsuko and then go back to Trinity together.
What's the point? I'll still be expelled, and even Seiya thanks to me.
Don't you worry about any of that. I believe in the person I first met by that pool. I know what kind of person you are, Mika.
Sensei, you're too much. You think I'm a good person? You believe I'm a good little student? I'm a witch. You can't be that blind, Sensei. You can see the blood on my hands.
You're right, Mika. You're my worst student. You lied to others and to yourself. You hurt others and yourself. You never know what to do with yourself and cry every time things go wrong. But your kind heart is what made you reach out to Eris. You love everyone around you with everything you have. You're not a witch. You're just a stubborn, troublesome student. I didn't come for Sayori. I came to tell you all this.
Can't you just leave me alone, Sensei? Stop torturing me. You can't play with a girl's heart like that. After everything I've done, why would you give up on me? Why would you come here and make me believe I have another chance?
Of course you have another chance.
Huh?
And if you don't, I'll make one.
That's...
And if that one doesn't work, I'll do it again. And if that doesn't work, I'll try again. And again, and again, and again. I won't stop. When you fail, you just try again. I won't accept failure for either of you. It doesn't matter if it takes the rest of our lives. Sensei, don't play with a girl's heart like that. I'll give you infinite chances. Mika, Sayori. You're my students. That's all you need. Of course you are allowed to mess up, stumble on the way forward. But I'll always give you another chance. I'll make it happen, no matter what. And Beatrice instantly gets in, because it's getting a bit too hopeful. That is one of the theories. Yes, Orin. Sensei is basically, well, as I've said, I think I've said this to you guys multiple times. He's entirely just, he's trustworthy. He's basically, as Arch put it, the hero of heroes. He's too similar to the old man, but it's for students instead of boat girls, ship girls. Cease this foolishness. It was getting a bit too hopeful in here. Your nauseating idealism holds no place in my basilica. Beatrice, your theatrics have become entirely unamusing. Did you really think I wouldn't be watching you? This entire city belongs to me. Is Sensei a god caricature? Also, the Shittim crest, if I remember correctly, let me look this up. No, actually, I'm pretty sure I just remember this correct. If I remember this right. It's very obviously the Ark of the Covenant. And Sensei is the only one who can use it. I tire of your pathetic attempts to validate your existences. Like insects to a flame, the time for games is over. Now then, shall I commence the ritual? Atsuko on the cross. Atsuko, no! Are we out of time already?
The sun hasn't even risen yet!
Was it fun holding on to your little hope of sunrise? The Royal Blood's halo would be destroyed before she even had a chance to ever lay eyes upon the sun again. And with her death, I will rise the most magnificent being to ever walk Kavotos. I'll never let you! Hime, I'm coming! Unfortunately, I don't feel like playing with you anymore. Like the St. Justina Council. Rise, Barbara. Justina Saintus. Science to Shale Sensei. Rip out their lying tongue. If I remember correct... Ooh, we get to control Sayori now. Hey, Kellis, can you check this for me? I'm pretty sure Saint Barbara is the saint of lightning... not cannons. I forgot what else she was a saint of. But it's I remember this thing she was a saint of really fit what her role is. Misaki, you missed both shots! Guaranteed crit damage to one enemy. Hiyori, on you. Oh, God! Well, this is not the bad part. Lag is fully on the Twitch end. OBS has not dropped any frames. Yep, that's fully a Twitch thing. I haven't dropped any frames on OBS. Hiyori, if you will. Hiyori, if you will. Oh, Barbara's here. And she has ghostly miniguns. I can see Ori. You're visible. You haven't said anything after the is Sensei a god caricature. There we go. Yep. Barbara is the patron saint of people who work with explosives, lightning, and math. YouTube has been censoring you. Oh, that's annoying. Oof. Ooh. Oh, there's options I could do. For the past several minutes. I mean, oh, Seiya? Uh, what? Why is Seiya suddenly in... It, I'll just say Asian. In an Asian-themed area. I thought she was stuck in a white void with an eldritch presence. Did she escape the white void with the eldritch presence and stumble into Japan? What? Where? What is... I've never been here before. Based off the architecture, maybe... The Hyakko district. Japan. Thank you, Seiya. Oh, do I have a guest? That's a fops. Why is there another fops here? Ominous fops, what is your wisdom and why are you here? I've never encountered another soul in here. So, what brings you to this dream? You can see me? Who are you? What am I seeing? Saintess Barbara. Correct, brat correction, brat correction. Saintess Barbara. That thing!
How scary. It's stronger than anything we ever encountered, even the artificial angels.
It's the Saintess of the... It's the Saintess of the Saint Council. Her destructive power is tenfold the angels. And now there's even more angels. We can't keep fighting them. We have to get to Atsuko. Atsuko doesn't have much time left. We can't be stalled by them. Your brain will now forever see her as a Miho core. We don't stand a chance. Well, we'll have to try. It's coming. Once more into the breach. What is happening with the fops? We have no idea. God, Misaki, you cannot hit for shit. Fire straight line. If there are two or less, only does the damage to the first hit enemy. God, that's terrible. Hiyori, you're only good for single target damage. And it's not even that high single target damage. Wait, what? Where? Why are we going back? Oh no, Barbara. Hi, Barbara. She's approaching us. Need to get out of here. There's so goddamn many. Oh, Mika. Mika's stalling Barbara. She's helping. Mika's helping Sayori. Seems she's finally made up her mind. No, I did not see the message you said after testing. I only saw the did you see the message I sent after testing, not the actual message. Mika's been stunned. Even more are attacking her. But she's still blocking their path. Apparently I managed to pre-fire with Atsuko. Well, not Atsuko. Hiyori. God, the delay is so bad. Mika has made her choice. To be continued. Beginning funking bed. Paroxine. Breakthrough. Wait. This is top chat. I want live chat. Never mind. Apparently, I was just on the wrong chat modifier. There are two, and it defaults to top chat, which apparently censors some of them. I could now see the word you sent after switching chats. Episode 21, Breakthrough. Boom. Mika, are you okay?
I'll bait them away.
I'll check what you said earlier. Here we go. Yep, there we go. YouTube, let me say that Sensei does stuff to his students. You know what we're saying. Yep. Apparently that is just censored if you ever say anything that even implies that. Mika has made up her mind.
Twin flames, remember? I'll bait them away. Twin flames, remember? I get why you need to save Atsuko. I was the same way, you know? So, go. Save her. I'm the only one strong enough to hold them off anyway. Sensei, I'm sorry for being your worst student. I'll never forget all you did for me, all the chances you gave me.
Mika, please stop raising death flags. A student has not died yet, but I do not want that to happen.
I get to waste my valiant sacrifice? Take Sensei and go, Sayori! Don't die. Mika, stay safe. Don't you know, Sensei? I'm the Tea Party's brawn and muscle. I'll see you soon. She doesn't listen to anyone. She'll be fine. Let's hurry.
Move forward. Save the princess in the tower. Come on. Oh, we're back in the Kamino Sun Karom. Oh, you can't see what Orin is. I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I cannot do jack shit about the YouTube thing. It doesn't let me do anything with it. You can't really modify. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. What's the last message she sent that came through? Let me check. Barely. Let me see if doing something fixes it. I'm not certain if this will help, but if it can't hurt to check. Go live on this. Keep that muted. Pop out chat. Keep this here, not top fans. That is the wrong thing. Top chat, live chat. And then grab this. Alter the YouTube chat window. Oh, there's a boss there now. I should probably get back. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Ambrosius down. I have altered the YouTube chat window, and hopefully that fixed it. You can now see all of the messages. Ambrosius! One of the Mimesis brought to life by Maestro. It is one of the saints of Trinity's past. Yep. You're visible now. I'm just gonna leave the YouTube pop-out chat open and hope it works.
This is a holy place.
And she's up on the cross.
Hime! She's unconscious. Oh, we have to help! Hime! Finally. You've arrived, Sensei.
Beatrice!
Welcome.
To be continued. Yep, that is... So how I'm doing the YouTube chat, I'll just let you guys in on how I do it. So on the YouTube streams, you can get pop-out chat if you go into the settings for the YouTube, for the chat box. And when I do that, and I grab the link it brings up for the browser source, I put that into OBS as a just browser source, as I said. I put it slightly off screen. That isn't, what you can see isn't all of it. It's like most of it, but I cut off the scroll bar and the menu at the top, so you guys can't see that. Welcome, K-Queen! Glad to have you here. Someone so evil should not have a butt you can burn your entire arm in. Glad to have you, Gay Queen. We're finishing Volume 3 today. Kyrie of Forgotten Gods, Agnus Dei. Actually, what does that mean? Translate? Give me the Latin. Agnus Dei. Nope, give me... It's not translating. What? This is not Italian. Agnus Dei? What does that mean? Lamb of God. Oh. Lamb of God. Like the sacrificial goat. Or something like... That's what it implies. A sacrifice for the world's sins. That's fucking ominous.
Have you come to save your precious student? What a pity. It's too late. With this ritual, I will harness the powers lurking outside Kavotos and elevate my existence. Of course, it would have been impossible without the royal blood sacrifice.
Yeah, KQ is very active on Arch's server, generally in the Blue Archive section. They are a senior sensei to the rest of us, playing before the Steam release came out.
Sensei, you peculiar adversary. I do still believe that you and I can come to an understanding. We're not so different. Each of us...
Wow, she is going all in on the JRPG villain thing, isn't she? We're not so different, trying to convince the protagonist to join them. It's constant. Yep, the club leader of Bunny Maid Cafe. The club for Arch's server and more. I am currently in it. The what? We are in the Bunny Maid Cafe.
Each of us pursuing what we want, using the knowledge we've garnered in our lifetimes. Is it not an adult's duty to save this world? The more power you amass, the more capable you are of performing that duty.
You gotta have a Blue Archive account, Orin. I don't think you can do that, unless... No, I think you can emulate Blue Archive on phone. You'd probably have to ask K-Queen. They know more about that.
Yes! This ritual will make me into something greater than Kavotos has ever experienced!
I was kidding. Slightly. But, are you trying to eat an energy field bigger than your head? Please tell me she's trying to eat an energy field bigger than her head. So that way I can dunk on her when she tries.
I will become the highest authority of this land, and at last save this useless...
Wow, the red flags go even higher! Save this useless world! Holy shit. You just can't stop planting those flags.
Who cares for the sacrifice of one little girl in the process? It is nothing in the face of the greater good. This is sublime purpose. This is existence. Sensei, do you not relate to me? As their teacher, you too hold the absolute power to absolve or punish the students.
You're wrong.
You've
misunderstood entirely. I don't have such power.
What are you saying?
I'm not a judge. I've never had the right to judge anyone. I'm not a savior. I can't shield my students from pain or take it on myself. And I'm not an absolute. I can't scrub their sins from this world. I can't turn back the clock. I'm not some higher authority.
I cannot comprehend your existence. How can you explain your power, your influence, the value your mere existence seems to bring?
I'm just a humble teacher. Taking care of my students and making sure they live their lives how they want to. I only hold the power to believe in my students when they need it the most. Yeah, definitely not a god caricature.
Then prove it.
Actually, I just, if Sensei's a god caricature, Then is the General Student Council president, was she a Jesus mystic? Because with her sacrifice, God came down. Which is interesting.
Then prove it.
I'm sorry, is that a Latin choir? Is that a choir singing in Latin? Does she have her own boss theme, or do we actually get to kill her?
What? Oh no. Behold, this is my greatness! I am the highest authority!
They aren't showing a sprite. Did she turn into a giant monster that we get to beat up? Orin, I know. I am not trying to be completely accurate. I am just thinking of parallels. I know that is not how Jesus worked, but dying in order to come back and enact a greater work upon the world, and being closely associated with the God caricature. Yep, the Shittim Crest gets called the Ark of the Covenant at one point, and Sensei's the only one who can open it. Please tell me we get the fight, Beatrice.
I am a sublime being meant to rule this world! We get to fight Beatrice!
I see. This is who you really are, Beatrice.
Madame's real identity. It's just a monster!
This is what we've been fighting. Sayori, Hiyori, Misaki.
Yes. Yeah! Okay. Don't be afraid. I'm right here. I'm not scared of her. Me neither. Let's go. Yeah! We're gonna save Hime! It's our last mission, squad!
Time to fight Beatrice. The false saint. Take out the special resists. Moves are almost... Okay, moves are down. A couple more. I'll save up cost for a big nuke when Beatrice shows her face. I will never use Misaki's because, God, she has a terrible EX. Like, just look at this targeting. You see all those tiny little spots? Those aren't a one-time hit. It's a constant attack in those tiny little spots. She's terrible. Okay, can use one. Hiyori, go for it. Don't want to mess up. Damn you, YouTube inside. Oh! Okay! Huh. She reminds me of Burrowing Heaven. Take her out. She's weak! She's weak to the squad. There we go. She's quite literally casting magic, and she's down. Battle complete. It looks like she looks directly like Burrowing Heaven. I'm kind of wish I stalled there for a bit so I could just pull it up on screen to show the similarities.
Ah! No! My manifestation! How could this be?
She is such JRP. God! I was kidding!
Was the ritual incomplete? My power!
The moon presence. Let me check that. The moon presence. Let's have a look at that. Kinda see it, but the moon presence seems more agile and actually has legs. God, just this line is straight out of a JRPG final battle.
You ingrates! Insects! How dare you! Barbara, I summon you! No, I summon all these troops within the Basilica! Come to me!
Oh no. Barbara was way more dangerous than Beatrice and resisted Squad's attacks. If she can get here, that's not going to be good. Moon Presence would put up a better fight. You know what? Fair, Kos.
She's summoning more of the scary ghosts? We won't last long in our states. You can still stand, can't you? Pick up your weapons. Get you her before reinforcements get here. Gather, my children. Protect your creator.
To be continued. Kairi for the students. I'm in live chat now. Everything should be visible. Live chat, all messages are visible. I guess YouTube just likes censoring. Like, community moderation. Wait a second. Community moderation, let me check this. I want to see if there's a thing I can turn off. Content controls. Messages in live chat, no moderation. There is no moderation on live chat. I cannot do anything to help you. The Moon Presence is only an easier fight than Gurren because the AI is nerfed to not follow up on the attack HP to 1 attack without a nap. A Kairi for the students, a song of mercy. The council. Mika's still fighting.
This is the worst. Everything hurts. But I'm not done yet. Huh? Is this a Scala Cantorum? Huh. A pipe organ, sheet music. It must be. A gramophone too. It's funny to think that Eris must have had chapel class just like us. Silly me. Of course the gramophone's not working. It's like 1,000 years old at this point.
The Pater faction. Those girls who kicked Mika while we were down. And Koharu, who protected her. For the sole reason it was the right thing to do.
Koharu, wasn't it so cool when Sensei showed up to save you? Yeah, Koharu looked like a princess from a fairy tale that day. I like that kind of story. A story where the main character shows up and rescues the despairing princess. Maybe it's a little childish, but I think it's beautiful. I wanted to be a princess too. But I've never heard of a witch who transforms into a princess. It wouldn't be fairy tale if the villain got the happy ending. I sure did turn into a villain, huh? I'm sorry, Sayori. I really thought it was only fair for you to suffer like I did. But if I really think about it, I'm sure you just wanted to be saved. You really are like me. You wanted to find happiness too. Sayori, I know why you're obsessed with Atsuko. Even if you lied, cheated, and hurt everyone around you, it would all be okay if it meant saving your princess. You thought maybe you could absolve yourself, just a little bit. Am I right? I know, because Sei and I both thought the same way.
The council, they're approaching.
That's why I'm rooting for you, squad. I'll pray for your salvation. Just as I desperately wish for my suffering to subside, I hope yours does as well. Just as I wish and pray and beg for a second chance, I hope you get infinite chances. I long to be forgiven. So I forgive you. I like that ending better than anything fair.
They approach the entrance to Beatrice's Basilica.
Even if you save Atsuko, your future will be filled with suffering. You'll be chased for the rest of your life, wandering through dirty back alleys, living a cold, hungry, miserable life. But if despite all that, you truly believe you can find happiness in your future, save Atsuko. Save yourselves. It's too late for me, but I really believe you guys can do it. Sensei will be by your side whenever you need him. Yeah, Sensei will help you through it. I really do hope you find the answers to your question.
The broken gramophone.
Eh?
It starts once again. Even though it's completely shattered into pieces, the gramophone plays anyways.
The gramophone? How did it start working?
Kyrie Elsalon, that's what's playing right now. A Song of Mercy.
Ah, A Song of Mercy.
I did not know she was about to say that. Oops.
I never did like this song very much. Well, enough of my monologue.
The council rushes towards Beatrice to save her from her students and Sensei. Barbara amongst them. But Mika stands in their way.
Where are you going in such a hurry, huh? Do you have a class reunion or something? I can't let you pass, unfortunately. Past here. The characters of a fairy tale are fighting for their salvation. Villains like us aren't allowed to enter. Okay, Sensei. Save those kids. I'll guard this place, one way or another.
The Archangel of War stands before the council. They shall not pass. And it looks like they still haven't arrived.
What is happening? Where are the reinforcements? Where is Barbara? I summon you!
Kyrie Elsalon begins.
This song.
This is Kyrie Elsalon?
Mika! It's Mika! It cannot be!
Beatrice, you're just adding more stuff to your case.
No! The Song of Mercy cannot play in my territory! This should be impossible! What trickery is this? I ensure the instruments and gramophones are broken! Is it a twisted miracle? I won't believe it! It must be a curse! Only hatred and contempt can echo within my halls! Every last one of you deserves to rot and suffer in this hell! You deserve no salvation!
Shut up.
What did you say to me?
Don't ever speak to my precious students again.
Huh?
You lied to my students and hurt them. I will never forgive that pain you caused.
How dare you speak to me this way? Ah! She's changing again! I will not be defeated! Sayori, come to your master! You'll be the new sacrifice!
If they're going to pull that up, let me just grab Burrowing Heaven, because I want to compare. Burrowing Heaven. Where is it? Yep, we're going to Library of Runia. Give me the images. Save image. There we go. Perfection.
You will be the new sacrifice! You were the one who brought Sensei here! You must be punished! Yes, madame. Leader? What in the seven hells do you think you're doing? My air squad. I would sacrifice myself a thousand times over to make up for what I've done to all of you. Well, madame, come and get me! That idiotic Sensei, we have to go now! Or rid this world of Beatrice once and for good! Yes, I'm ready!
Beatrice is one of the very few targets Misaki's EX will work on it. Okay.
Beatrice!
And I can't control Sayori this time. Let me grab an image capture. Image. Okay. There's Beatrice. And here's Burrowing Heaven. I mean, I still think they're similar, but it's not that similar. It's probably just me being a Project Moon fan. Anyway, die. God, that looks so cool if only it wasn't terrible. There we go. Just eat tons of damage every time. How much damage does it do? Hit now, about 3k. And if I do a Hiyori, it is a lot more. Okay. Apparently Hiyori is just a better damage dealer. I'll just alternate, I guess. Die, Beatrice. Ding dong, the bitch is dead.
Oh, why? My plan, my territory, my ritual, my power. Ah!
Kavotos is a land of tropes. You fit the JRPG villain who has a third act breakdown to a T.
Is it over? Is Hime okay? Atsuko, no! She's still up there. I don't know if she's... Get her down! Please, right now!
She's up on the cross. And now she's down. Is she still okay? Oh, there's blood leaking.
Oh no! Hime, wake up! Please, wake up!
I'm gonna be entirely honest, Ori. I don't think anyone in Blue Archive on either Gematria or Sensei would mind if you body snatched her. It would be a direct improvement in every way.
Please wake up. Hime. Her injuries. She's lost too much blood. Hime. Atsuko. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So please, just open your eyes. I'll do anything. Don't leave me. Hime.
But this is Blue Archive. Of course she's okay. A sad end to a story is not allowed, for Sensei is here.
Ori?
Oh! Good news, Orin! According to the coast, Beatrice is such a Beatrice that something really funny happens to her later. I cannot wait.
Sayori? Atsuko! Yes, it's me! Hime, can you hear us? Good morning. Sayori, Ori, Misaki, I'm back. Welcome back, Atsuko. You're home. Hi, Sayori. Hime, you're alive. You're okay. I'm, right here. I can feel it in my arms, so I can believe it. Thank you. Thank you for surviving, Natsuko. You came for me. You saved me. She's crying. No more tears, Sayori. I'm safe. Thanks to you. Sensei helped us? Yes. If it weren't for them. They did. Thank you, Sensei. Everything's going to be okay now. I can feel it. Yes. Everything is okay now.
Go to Beatrice on the ground. Finish her. It's over, Beatrice.
I'll never be defeated. Not by you. You think you've won? All you did was disrupt my ritual, Sensei. I still have Barbara and the Eris troops. I still have Mimesis. Don't look down on me like that. You've won nothing. You think everything is over now? Excuse me. Not everything, but it's time to close this little storybook.
Damn it, Declamachia, you buzzkill. One of the other members of Gematria, Gloconde and Declamachia. Those who narrate the story.
Gloconde? Now, let's skip to the theatrics. I'm terribly sorry if I surprised you. I'm Gloconde of Gematria. Although introductions may be necessary, Sensei. We've met before. Maybe not. Who knows? Put those silly little weapons down. I'm only here to retrieve Madame. Me? I'm not in the business of picking a fool's fight. Not all Gematria can turn into monsters like Madame, after all. And yes, Madame, this was not your story to enter, and Sensei was not your rival. Even I can see that. Get it? Huh? The events, conflicts, and processes you started are now insignificant bygones. My beautiful Madame, you aren't the main character, nor the antagonist. Instead, look up the term plot device in the dictionary. Okay, damn! Boy, you didn't have to burn her that hard. Christ. That is... Holy shit. You aren't even a character in this story. You're just a plot device. Sensei. Whenever you intervene, you relate the story with your desired ending. If not for you, our poor Madame would have been successful.
I have not fight Parasite. I have been totally ignoring all the total assaults. I think the only one I entered was Gebra. I have done none of the others. All the rest I have let pass me by.
Your chosen form of conflict resolution is believing in your students? A bit bland and overdone, if you ask me. Oh dear. Have you made you uncomfortable? That's ever so rude of me. I'll return with Madame now. Please stand up, Madame. Wait! Do you plan to stop me? I would strongly recommend against that, Sensei. I can utilize various tools. The Halo-destroying bomb you have is one of my creations.
Yep. The Halo-destroying bomb. Something that could not exist in Kavodos. But it made a really good plot device, don't you think? So, he only made one. It makes sense. Yeah. I feel like his gimmick, like Black Suit he's the most realistic of the members of Gematria. He is, as he says, a cold-hearted businessman who sticks to the contract. The instant Sensei found a flaw in Black Suit's contract, that means he broke it. Black Suit stopped and gave restitutions. Maestro is an artist. He creates for the sake of creation and beauty. Gloconde, though, he feels like the narrator. He creates and introduces plot devices into this world to move the story along. That feels to me why he could create the Halo destroying bomb. Yep, utterly mad in a totally effective manner.
Oh my, I wouldn't detonate in this holy place. It wouldn't be that effective against you at all. Not a tiny bit.
Oh? That's interesting. It seems a Halo-destroying bomb isn't just a bomb that's, like, more effective than usual. It's a mystic thing that specifically works against the concept of halos that students have. Because Sensei doesn't have a halo, the Halo-destroying bomb would do nothing to him. Interesting.
I never was able to confirm it if it could successfully destroy Halo. I suppose they'll just throw it away. Madame, your experiment has failed. Off we go. Glokande! Excuse us. I'll see you again, Sensei.
To be continued. Someone special. I don't think this is it's a spoiler, but do you want to know something that Sensei is called later on in the story by one of the members of Gematria? A role, a name assigned the Sensei by them. Protagonist. Yep. Wait, damn it, I can't even go back. What thing was that on? What bit was that on? The Isle? Because I missed that part. Yeah, all the members of Gematria, except for Beatrice, are actually, like, fun characters to play around with and like, theorize on. Yes, you are back, Ori. Did you miss me saying what Gematria calls Sensei later on in the story? Someone special. He called, later on, Sensei is called by them protagonist. Kyrie Forgotten Gods. Someone special. Oh, that's over. It's all done. Is everyone okay? I can stand, at least.
Yes. Is it really over?
Beatrice. She ran away. Cian said, oh, yep, he said, I'll see you again. Beatrice won't. She got away? But she won't be able to hurt you anymore. Oh, hey, Hero Orin, did you see the outpouring, the memes that came up around when Sensei's design for the anime was released? Did you see what people said? But she won't be able to hurt you anymore.
Oh.
Okay, let me grab, because this is actually a very important thing that I want to share because it's hilarious. Anime Sensei Blue Archive sheet. Where is it? Here it is. Give me this. I am gonna just post. I'm just gonna put this on screen. Look at this man. A very fuckable twink. People were saying, like, all over the internet, just, I get it. I get it now. The students are completely correct. I do like how they put it, they just, like, right here, a specific image, just directly right there. Just straight up Sensei's ass. Incredible. Sensei's a very fuckable twink.
Sensei, thank you for helping us. I'm glad you're okay. Do you need your mask?
Yep, that was exactly what they said. I get it now. Yeah, he is kind of generic, but do you want to know something funny, Zan? There have been multiple canon, like, comics and the anime. There are multiple canon comics that you can just use. Do you want to know something interesting about Sensei in all of them? Sensei always has a different design. In every comic he's in, he is a different design. A character model.
I think I'll be fine. Madame was the one who gave you that mask. When I got caught in Oz's bomb, some kind of a device protected my body. I believe it came from the mask.
Yep. In every adaptation of Blue Archive, Sensei has a different, looks different. The Problem Solver manga, the GDD manga, then there's the anime. I forgot what else other things. Yep, in every single one, he's a different design.
It must have been Madame's failsafe to ensure I didn't die before the ritual.
A lot of people would be sad if you got hurt, Atsuko. Wear it if it still protects you. But if you're too uncomfortable with that as a symbol, you don't need to.
You're correct. I never want to have to hide my voice again, but I will keep myself safe. Okay. Sensei. We saved Hime. You can do whatever you need to now.
Whatever I need?
I was the culprit behind everything. The Eden Treaty incident, the Seiya and Nagisa attacks, Misaki, Hiyori, and Atsuko's pain. I'm responsible for all of it.
Wow, you and Mika just cannot stop. The instant you guys got some character development, you cannot stop taking blame for everything you did.
The General Student Council, Trinity, or the Corrections Bureau. Send me wherever you think is fitting. What are you saying, Sayori? Leader? This is a bad joke, leader. No, I've done too much harm with no consequence. But I'm ready now. I want to take responsibility. Leader?
You're right. You're responsible for a lot, Sayori. You've been responsible for protecting everyone around you all this time. Yep. Azusa, Atsuko, Misaki, and Hiyori. You've been keeping them alive, taking care of them, protecting them, and enduring the pain. You've shouldered that responsibility all by yourself. Why wasn't Atsuko allowed to talk? Beatrice is a bitch and said she couldn't. If she ever talked, she was punished. That's why in the Eden Treaty volume, she was mainly doing sign language. You grew out of the concrete and had to adapt. You made horrible decisions and learned even worse lessons. You're all delinquent students who've caused everyone trouble. They're all just processing that. But that doesn't mean you deserve to suffer. Kids deserve to make mistakes. Kids don't deserve hurt and pain. Adults like me are responsible for creating a world that hurt you. What are you saying? Then, what do I do? What am I supposed to do now, Sensei? Sorry, Ori. Leader. You're just supposed to live, Sayori. Live? I don't understand. I do, I think. Hime? Sayori, is there anything you want to do? Azusa said she liked learning and spending time with her friends. Is there anything you want to try? What do you want to do, Sayori? Do you have a favorite food? You've never spoken of anything except protecting us. What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you have any dreams? I don't know. I've never thought about anything like that before. You've been so focused on protecting everyone around you, you've never focused on yourself. What I like, what I want, they're foreign concepts to me. Sayori, you're responsible, strong, and
And you're really good at teaching, even though you're kind of scary.
You never stop working and come up with a plan in any situation. You take so much initiative, it exhausts me. I see. Then Sayori could... Sayori could be a good teacher one day.
Leader as a teacher?
Is it hard to imagine? It is hard to imagine, isn't it? Do you think so? I can see it perfectly. Atsuko believes in her knight. The princess and the knight reunited at last. And the princess never lost faith, even for a moment. But I can't fathom having a future at all, let alone what I would do with it. I've never thought about life beyond surviving the current moment. I don't know what that means. To just live. She's crying. Do I deserve to dream of a future? You need to find those answers on your own, Sayori. With that, it's time to say goodbye, squad. You're leaving? Sensei! I'm sorry, but another student needs my help. Mika is still fighting, even now, to prevent them from coming towards us. Wait, I'm not ready. No, you're right. Yeah, you okay, Ori? I'll find the answer on my own. I know you will, Sayori. I've always known. I've always believed in... I believe in you. You can do this.
Sensei left so fast!
They went to go find Mika. If you need to step away, Ori, go ahead. This is a lot for you, yeah. I'll keep going, and I'll post when Volume 4 is over and it's back to lighthearted stuff. Sorry, not Volume 4. Chapter 4 is over, and I'm back to lighthearted. Don't feel bad, Ori. Don't feel bad. It's okay.
Mika is kinda... scary. Will Sensei be okay?
They will be. Sensei was okay last time. Last time? Yes, and every other time. Sensei will have a plan. Beatrice and all her powers suppressing the Eris District have disappeared.
Leader.
Sayori, how are you feeling? I'm okay. I'm confused, and I don't really understand everything Sensei said yet. But for the first time in my life, I feel like it's okay for me to be alive. Even now, the Archangel fights. Oh. Huh. Okay. Her hair's all messed up. Her multiple accessory in tatters. Her hair is a lot more ragged now. Oh, look at her wings. Her wings are messed up, and some of the stuff on them's broken. Blood, a gash on her side, and part of her outfit is just entirely gone. The little thing she had around her shoulders. Wait. Huh, that's a lot looter of an outfit underneath than I expected. But this is not the time for that.
Ugh, I'm so not cute right now. It hurts a lot, but at least they made the sunrise. Atsuko was saved successfully by now, right? With Sensei by their side, Sayori and the rest must have had their happy ending. That's... good. What a relief. Yeesh, guess this is it for me. I'm sorry, Sensei. I really would have gone back with you if I had the chance.
Barbara prepares a final strike. And she closes her eyes.
Mika!
But Sensei arrives, and so hope comes back.
Sensei?
I'm sorry I'm late. Did you wait long?
It's really you! What are you doing here?
Infinite chances, remember? Whenever you're in danger, I'll come running.
But I'm the villain here. I don't deserve your mercy. Did you think this through? How are you gonna fight the council? I'm the strongest, and I can't do anything. It's honestly unfair how strong they are. You have to run, Sensei. I won't let you get hurt from me.
Mika, you really are a troublemaker. But I won't abandon even my bad students. No teacher should ever turn away from a student in danger. Take out your credit card. How dare you? How dare you treat my precious princess like that? That blush is That blush is lighting up the room.
What? Wow.
I would like you to remember what Hanako said about her favorite kind of story. Not Hanako. Mika said about her favorite kind of story. And what takes place in it. A hero arrives on time to save a despairing princess in danger. And that just happens. She is getting the rush of her life right now. Go. Here you go. Yuka, Will. Then Rio. Copy Hinata, please. I need to take all of them out. Oh, wait for that. That's not worth it. Take them out. There we go. Move forward, please. Oh, Ambrosius is here. And it's weak to everything I just threw. Hinata, if you will, tactical grenade launcher. Seiya, save her. There we go. That works. Get out. Hinata, why are you all the way back there? Please move up. Please move up like a little, at least. Hanako, down. And down. And Barbara's here. Fall. Okay, 100 HP off down just like that. Perfection. 300 down, almost halfway through. Save your princess, Seiya. She may be clumsy, and sometimes doesn't think things through, but she has a heart, and tried her best. Sensei won't give up on his students. Battle complete.
What happened? Why can't we reach the Maram? Emergency! The catacombs have been breached!
Oh? Wait, the catacombs are the way into Eris.
Trinity forces are pouring out of the entrances!
They noticed... Wait a second, but how would they... No, I don't think Sei would be awake yet.
Trinity forces are pouring out of the entrances! How is that possible?
The forces of the angels have arrived.
This way! Let's go!
The Justice Task Force, in full force.
Who are you?
The Remedial Knights, in Mine.
So, this is the Eris District. It's as Seiya said, this place needed our aid, not reputation.
The third burb! Ooh, as Seiya said. Wait, no, Seiya's still trapped in a dream. Did Beatrice's power over her disappear alongside us beating her? And Seiya managed to call Trinity over to assist? Stop right there! You're two mobs. You don't stand a chance against mine. Forgive me. I allowed my personal memories and feelings to impede my duties all this time. Serena, Hane, treat them. Yes, Captain! From here on out, your role is to quickly rescue and treat any enemies I injure. Yep. This is how the Remedial Knights work. Captain Mine goes on the front lines and quickly disables all enemies. The rest of the knights come from behind, and treat the enemies she just took out. Stay close behind me. Captain. This is our motto. Mine destroys everything and the knights pick up the pieces. It's like self-generating infinite power. I don't know if you could call that a motto or even a correct statement. Remedial Knights, remain diligent. Go forth with faith and honor in your heart. Medicine knows no borders. Charge! Liberate the Eris District and save Sensei and Mika. Yeah! I can't believe we're on such a big mission at the break of dawn. Oh. To be continued. Our future. Stay sharp, everyone. Follow Sei's instructions or you'll be lost in the catacombs. Yes, ma'am! Ichika, please report. Did you find Sensei yet? Yes, we found Sensei, but Tsurugi is a bit, well... Tsurugi, is she okay? She's going a bit overboard, like always. Even though Tsurugi is the president of the JTF. Tsurugi, please, that's a wall, not a door. Even though Tsurugi is the president of the JTF, the outside perspective is Tsurugi is a weapon. Hasumi is the president, because Tsurugi is terrifying when she gets moving. Too late. Tsurugi. What is the Justice Task Force doing here? Greetings, Sensei. I'm the Ichika from the Justice Task Force. We met briefly at the Gourmet Research Society arrest, but never formally. I'm here to rescue you. Thanks, Ichika. Good to see you again. Pleasure's all mine. Hasumi, Ichika reporting in. We've secured Sensei and Mika. Great job. Retreat to safety as soon as possible. We secured a route in the catacombs. Yep, when she's calm, her veto can save the day. As seen earlier this very volume. All according to plan. Are you two ready? There's some people eagerly awaiting your safe return. Eh? Nagisa, you brought the chair and tea set all the way to Eris? I'm in awe. You are devoted to that chair and tea set. Okay, then. Sensei, Mika, thank goodness you're unharmed. Nagi, are you here? Am I dead? You're certainly not. You're currently standing at the command center of the Eris reclamation operation. But how? How'd you get through the catacombs? I showed her the way. Seiya's awake! Seiya! And because Seiya is awake again, Mika is about to break down. Seiya! You really are a dummy, Mika. As usual, your impulsiveness ruined things. I've always said it was your restraint. You're always such a meanie! But what happened? Are you okay? It's a bit of a long story. Now I pick off where we last saw Seiya, speaking with the other fops. I met someone in a dream. It was a long journey, but to summarize, I made a deal and escaped Beatrice's grasp. You made a deal with a yokai. That's slightly terrifying. What were the terms?
Seiya? Captain, Seiya is... Please, I need Nagisa, and bring the Sisterhood and Justice Task Force here. Hurry. What? Okay, if you say so. There's no time. Sensei and Mika are in grave danger. As soon as I woke up, I asked for the Sisterhood, the Remedial Knights, and the Justice Task Force. During the talk, Mika swore she would abdicate all... Aww. Nagisa really cares about Mika. They were childhood friends for their entire lives. During that talk, Nagisa swore she would abdicate all her authority if we could just save you, Mika. For the sole purpose of rescuing her friend, Nagisa would give up all her power. She is a good girl, just like all students. I beg of you to help me, please. Save Mika. I implore you as well. Sakurako, Hasumi, and mine. This is... Raise your heads, Nagisa, Seiya, you need not bow to us. I understand Mika's situation, but also, Seiya, I'm relieved to see you recovered. What happened? It's a long story. Understood. I will not pry, for now. More importantly, Sensei's safety is the priority. The Sisterhood will support this operation. There are many students in Trinity who owe Sensei, including me. They'll be glad to help. Thank you, and please, stay safe. For the sake of Mika, Seiya and Nagisa were willing to give up all their authority. This is all I know of the catacombs changing patterns. This couldn't have been easy. Thank you, Azusa. But, are you sure I can't go? Then who will greet Sensei when we return victorious? And her reputation wouldn't last long if we need the Makeup Work Club's help again. Especially from you, for this particular mission. Even Hanako is staying behind to support us the best way she can. Trust in us. Okay. It's okay. What would you like to say? Please save Atsuko. If I know Sensei, Atsuko is already safe. And I'll make sure to keep Sensei safe. Thank you, and I hope everyone else can be safe too. Even though they pointed their guns at you, at your friends. Even so, they may be villains who've committed heinous crimes. But they were my family. Aww. In the old library, Ui from the library committee. You know how tired it is right now. Yes, it's so early that not even the birds are awake. Now let's search that map, Ui. Wait a second. What are you wearing? Oh, this? I was just taking a walk. I was swimming when I heard the message. I don't think this is it. Let's go to the next page. Which one is it? Were you swimming or taking a walk? Wait, here it is. The old map of the catacombs left by the ancient council. This page? It's about to crumble apart, and it's badly faded. Yes, that's why I came to see you, Ui. You're the magician of the old library. You can restore it, right? Time's of the essence. I know you can do it, Kozuki. I'll help you in every way possible. How do I get involved in this? Everyone's coming together to save Sensei and Mika. Move! We don't have a moment to spare! Yes, ma'am! Mobu are so cute. The JTF are free. You can just take them home. I have 100 JTF at Shale. Koharu! Huh? You're Koharu? Yes! I'm also from the Justice Task Force, but I'm the Makeup Work Club right now, so I'm not allowed to go. Could you give these to a high-ranking person at a tea party for me, please? Oh? What are these? A ribbon and some accessories. They belong to someone from the tea party. They were in the Justice Task Force's contraband storage. Oh, I understand now. They're Mika's, aren't they? Yep. Koharu, when everyone was trashing Mika's room and destroying everything she owned, Koharu managed to save some stuff. I heard they were stolen and burned by angry students. I guess what the Justice Task Force recovered got mixed in with the confiscated items. Technically, yes. I was secretly taking items that were in decent condition, but I know I'm not supposed to technically do that, but...
I see. Okay, Koharu. Ichika? She has Amy vibes? I'll give them Mika.
Really? Thank you!
Back to the present day.
Everyone.
Oh, Ui! Ui! Yep, the magician of the old library. She stays in the library, she only stays in the library, that one that isn't really used and has all the oldest books in Trinity. And she restores books. Brings them back to full health.
Everyone.
We can't rely on Sensei for everything, but every relationship should go both ways. So, we came here on our own to save you, Mika.
You really are such a narcissist. You always make something sound so important and complicated. I've always wanted to say that out loud to you. But you know what? I like you a whole lot, Seiya. And Nagi, are you kidding me? She brought tea.
Oh my god, that's canon! Oh my god, that's canon! The fact Nagisa brought her chair and table alongside the tea set all the way out to Eris is canon! Amazing! That's not just a visual thing. I was making fun of it because it was a visual thing. But apparently she just does that. Oh, incredible.
And Nagi, are you kidding me? She brought tea all the way to the Eris district? Is she a tea addict? Does she have a serious problem? But I like Nagi more than anything, tea and all.
I, don't know how to feel about that statement. Huh? And she's crying. Because they're both alive and in front of her. She finally gets to see them both again.
You guys are my favorite. Thank you for coming for me. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Mika. Stop, Mika. I'm the one who owes you an apology. All this time, I told myself I was waiting for the perfect moment to apologize. But in reality, I was being immature. I was avoiding it. Mika, when you told me you wanted me to reconcile with Eris...
It's okay, Seiya. You didn't do anything wrong. It's all my fault. Just so sorry.
Mika. Mika. Ichika! I'm sorry for crashing the reunion, but I have something for you, Mika.
You do? For me?
Here.
This... my accessories? How do you have these? I thought they were burned with everything else.
There's a member in the charge of the contraband storage. How do I explain this? That student collected the accessories that didn't burn and hid them away.
Koharu?
She's blushing. God, Mika, you fucking hell. She really is a Yuri heroine. Yes, it was Koharu.
Whoa, you know who Koharu is? Yes, I do. Tell her I said thank you. I can't believe she did this, even though I always bullied her.
Is Ichika blind? No, she just does that. She has, have you ever watched Bleach? You know Gin? She's doing the same thing he does. I'm sure you all have a lot to talk about to each other about. Yep. As K-Queen says in the YouTube chat, Koharu has now accidentally seduced 2 Pinkettes of extraordinary power. Both Mika and Hanako. I'm sure you all have a lot to talk about to each other about. I would say so. But for now, I believe we all have a hearing to attend.
Yes! Wait, you want me to go to my hearing looking like this? Can I take a shower first? I want to treat my wounds and get my hair done with a fancy curler.
Yes, Mika, you can have the fancy cooler as well. Yes, and then the three of us will go to the hearing together. Although we all look a bit of a mess. I'm coming too. Yes, of course. All of us promised Mika we would attend, didn't we? To be continued. Epilogue. Train tracks in the wilderness, the middle of nowhere.
I've never gone this way before. What if it takes us somewhere horrible?
We won't know until we try, Hiyori. From now on, every path we take is an unknown.
That doesn't make it less scary. Huh? Huh? Hey, where's Leader? Huh? Wasn't she behind us? She disappeared. Maybe she's eaten.
Mind-focused Hanako, body-focused Mika. No, I think Koharu is the soul-focused Thinket. She holds to her principles at all costs. Hoshino is body-focused as well. So that does not count. I don't think they've ever met other than the one bit in Chapter 3 where they show up to support Hifumi. I think Koharu is the soul-focused one. She has so much heart.
Maybe she's eaten.
Misaki? Misaki?
Leader left. Left? What do you mean left? How could she leave? Where'd she go?
I don't know. She just said to take care of the others.
But why? Leader!
It's unfair, Sayori. If I have to do this on my own, It's too heavy for me. It'll be okay, Misaki. Hime! Sayori will need some time. She needs to learn who she is, to reflect on her questions. She'll find the answer she needs on her own.
But will she come back? I miss her already.
Of course. She would never abandon us.
So you have to keep going on her own? Without her?
Sayori has taken care of us all these years. We owe her this much. But how? Where do we go? Eris, Trinity, Gehenna, we're not welcome anywhere. We'll be on the run, never staying in one spot too long to avoid capture. Are you prepared for that life, Hime? Yes, I was prepared the moment we decided to live.
Oh no.
Hime, ideals won't feed an empty stomach. I know, but we can do it. A wildflowers bloom through cracks in the concrete. Azza said that to me once. We will continue struggling, even if it is in vain. If Azza did it, so can we. We've been through a lot together. And this time, we're not entirely alone.
Sensei.
Okay. Somehow... Yes! We have our work cut out for us. Zan, if you want to write the fanfiction, write the fanfiction! Sayori, what are you doing? This is the Black Market District. I recognize it from the from earlier. Why are you in the Black Market District, Sayori? What's your story, newbie? No one ends up here without one. Not the talkative type? I don't care either way as long as you're skilled. What kind of request are you looking for? Easy or hard?
Give me an expensive mission. Give me an expensive mission. The hardest one you have.
I'm a criminal on the run now. I know it won't be easy. But there has to be an end to the road of pain I've walked all these years. Is there a happy future for us if I reach it? We'll have our own happy ending. I have faith in the wildflower blooming in concrete. I have faith in you, Sayori. The different locations we've gone through. The great blue sky that Sayori never thought she would be able to live in. A different world that was still welcoming to them. Actions can't be taken back. You may lie, you may lose faith in others, but if you don't have faith in your friends, even in the harshest conditions, life can live. It can struggle to survive. And look, the gloom on Eris has dissipated. The light is shining once more. Hope has returned. time for Mika's hearing. It won't be easy, but they'll have faith in her.
Sensei.
Oh. Huh. Looks like Saya pushed herself too far when she collapsed, and now she can't see the future anymore. That's interesting. Okay.
Sensei, unable to have prophetic dreams anymore. That was the price I paid to escape my never-ending dream.
Oh, that was the deal she made with the other fops. Okay.
I have to discuss my last prophetic dream with you.
There she is, Zan! And the Shittim crest shattered on the ground. That's a small hint as to where old Shirako is going to show up.
One day, though. Right now, I want to remember this moment. We've all finally been reunited. And as always, we will all work together to overcome any obstacle.
Because Zan has seen that that version of Shirako, because it's very obviously Shirako. And we haven't been that great with spoilers around her. Zan still doesn't know when she shows up, or why she shows up. And I would prefer to keep it that way. It's a very good scene.
Okay, let's start the hearing.
But she likes how she looks. Zan, also just old Shirako looks good. That outfit is nice. Yep. Even if everything's in vain, we must struggle with all our might. Everything might be in vain. So what? We'll keep living. We're just kids. Living our lives. Finn. Now, Kos, I think the scene you're hoping for is in this book. If it's the one I'm thinking of. So get ready, Kos. Where did I hear this music before? I'm sure it's nothing.
This isn't what I'm owed. I don't follow. What's with this? This isn't even half of what I was promised. You're the one who broke our promise. It says right here on the contract, student pay is 1,000 yen. But you hid the fact you were a dropout, so it's 500 yen.
I'm sorry, you were only paying her 1,000 yen? That's just $10. That is not an expensive contract. The hell? Beat him up.
What? Wait, this is the calculation after subtracting the taxes, various expenses, and meals. Any problems? Also, it looks like you're wanted. Wouldn't you get in trouble if anyone knew where you were here? I'll have to deduct an additional 15% as an information protection cost. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, then how much do I get? Zilch, nada, nothing. The exit is right that way. Do you have any complaints? I'm sure you could direct them to Valkyrie Police School. No, I get it. I'll consider this lesson learned.
Oh, someone's knocking on the door. I wonder who it is. I wonder if Karma is about... Hello, Haruka. I wonder if Karma is about the strike.
Excuse me. Oh, you're the one I gave the commission to last time. Oh, yes. I forgot something. Forgot something? But we already finished the calculations. Right, so... Forgive? I won't forgive you! Please, have mercy! How dare you steal Ara's money! I'll never forgive you! I'll make you wish you'd never been born!
The greedy businessman has fallen.
Eek! I already said I should go and make my point to do the calculations correctly. I think I made my point.
Sayori is learning from this.
Oh, I didn't know there was someone else here. I am so sorry for the commotion. I'm sorry for existing.
It's, not a big deal.
Okay then, I have some bombs to install. Bye!
Is this how the criminal world operates? Yep. Sayori is taking notes from P68.
I'm sorry. I just don't know how to do anything right. I'm sorry for upsetting you. Don't disappear. I never should have been born.
The cat mom is tired.
You're the best, Haruka. You definitely made your point. Those are some big bad guys who blew up. What you gonna do now, huh?
This is gonna be a pain. Can we have one day of peace? And so, V3 Chapter 4 is over. There we go. We did it! The Kyrie of the Forgotten Gods has been cleared. That was sadly not the scene. That's not the one you're thinking of then. It's complete! Now, I just want... Wait, there's new things over here? There is not a new thing over here. I already did all these. And I already did prologue. I didn't skip that. And now, there's 2 new unlocks. Chapter 2 of Millennium Story. The Romance of Friendship, Courage, and Light. And Chapter 1 of Volume 4. Rabbit Squad, begin operation. And once those are complete, the final episode will unlock, where all miracles begin. There we go. Success! We did it! We successfully finished Volume 3. And now, I will seek a little bit of advice from K-Queen. Should I do all the events? Just as many events as there are, because I know that doing the first Decagamon sets up Chapter 2 of Millennium, so I should do that one before. Because I don't actually know too much about how the events go through, but I know some of them are important for foreshadowing later developments. Keikui? Let's head into the cafe to see who's still here. Because, by pure chance, Mika showed up in my cafe right before I was about to finish Volume 3, Chapter 4. Purely by chance. I don't have her, which is incredible. And Decagamon and Bunny Chasers on board. Okay. And I'm going to invite... Where are you, Seiya? Because... On your mark, get set, and go. Seiya, come on over! Because... Look! Seiya and Mika sit at the same table. And Seiya's bird is just hopping on there, eating into some of the tarts. And then a good part about this is that the animations sync. All their animations are synced together when they're at there. They have unique interactions with each other. The third chair is for Nagi. And Sayori's in the other one. I did not notice that. Okay, that's perfect, but I didn't know that happened. Fucking purely by chance. The gods of luck like being amused. Okay, according to K-Queen. Yes, but I don't have Nagi, so I can't invite her. I've gotten Seiya on her own, Nagi on her own, and Mika on her own, but I've never gotten to 3 of them all together. That's the first time I've had both of them there at the same time. So, the events we will be doing before we start any other things. We will go through the events up to Bunny Chasers on board. Then we want... Oh, that's a lot of events. On your mark and get set, go. Momo Friends Cafe has a giant window. Sayori and Misaki both interact with the window. Let's see if I have that. Which one is the Momo Friends Cafe? Is that that's an item, I think. So let me check furniture. Interactable, free mature executive desk, violet party table set. We want interactable. Interaction, yes. Jack-o'-lantern, traditional pattern umbrella. I don't have any of them. Sad. Sad. Also, we have a lot of events to get through. Yeah, furniture decoration. Yes, we need to get up to here to be fully set for the next few chapters. So the next, like, probably 4 or 5 streams are just going to be a lot of events. Furniture decoration. Okay, I'll check. I'll check to see. Furniture, decoration, interaction, multicolored. I don't look like I don't have it. Let's check by set. We're looking for Momo Friends. I do not have any of the Momo Friends stuff. Sad. I only have 2 interiors. Thankfully, the events in Blue Archive are generally pretty damn good. So, we will begin. Well, actually... Yeah. Do y'all want Momo Talks, or should I go straight into the events? Because I know we have every single student, I think I have all of them at a high enough level to get their LTD. So if you want me to just focus down one of my many students to get all of their LTDs and stories, I'll do that. But if none of you have a suggestion, we'll begin the events. Yep, Zan wants Momo Talks. Do you have a certain one you want to see? There's Utaha. We just got her Momo Talk last time. Haven't got Suzumi, Tsubaki's, Mutsuki's. We got Kayako New Year. We never got regular Kayako. You didn't get Jurin Fuka. Actually, hey, K-Queen. Isn't Fuka's Momo Talks just literally her being just a wife in, like, so many different ways? Like, I'm pretty sure they go through, like, at least, like, 5 different traditional methods of signaling marriage. I remember Arch talking about this a little when he was going through Fuka New Year's Momo Talks. Kaho! One of Chisei's 2 gay moms. Do 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 do. Love this music. My favorite is definitely Risa. This soft melody playing through as she gives you that smile, that damned smile. It looks like none of y'all have a student suggestion for Momo Talks, so I guess I'll just start with Kaho. I'll start with Kaho. So I don't actually know her that well. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't think I've done Rio's yet. Hers is best experience after Volume F. Oh, what? K-Queen. So first we have Kirino. K-Queen asks for Kasumi. I think we're on the one after she goes to Shale. We're on the one after she goes to Shale. That's the last one we just did. But first, Kirino.
We have a case on our hands, Sensei. According to the report, a thug is taking us a hostage in front of a jeweler in Shiba Town, but seems the negotiator stuck in a traffic jam. If I happen to get there and negotiate successfully, wouldn't the VIPs at Valkyrie value my ability?
Wouldn't it be better to wait for a professional negotiator?
I don't think so. That's just going through the hostage's mind. There'd be an official officer. I can't negotiate me delayed any longer. Kirino, at your service.
Gunfire and Zirconia. Boom. I love it. I love how it's just a regular Helmet Gang member.
Don't come any closer. I mean it. Do anything suspicious, and this one's got a goner. Save me. They have the upper hand. The bombs they plan to use fell from anywhere with the wireless detonation of theirs. We could risk it if that hostage was their only concern. The slightest mistake could destroy the entire nearby shopping center.
Maybe we should wait for the Russian negotiator, like I said.
There's no time for that. The culprit could run out of patience at any moment. We have to begin the negotiations now. Besides, I never once lost a donut negotiation at the Public Safety Bureau.
Wow, you guys just are stereotypical cops. Okay. Kirino, no. Isn't this a little different from fighting over snacks?
Stop resisting! I have to do surrender and your safety is guaranteed!
Kirino? Kirino, that isn't negotiating! That is not negotiating! That is a threat! That is a threat, Kirino! God, she really is a police officer. Can't negotiate for shit and goes straight to threats.
What was that? The negotiator arrived already? Who are you? Identify yourself immediately! I'm Kirino, the Public Safety Bureau of Valkyrie Police School. I'm here to negotiate with you for the hostage. The Public Safety Bureau? That's the Security Bureau of the Public Peace Bureau? What are they doing sending someone like you? You think I'm some kind of idiot? Stop joking around and get a real negotiator in here. Excuse me, I'm from Public Safety. I'm a self-reflective member of Valkyrie. Damn it. What's this to do with a little runt like this? Guess I don't have a choice. Spilled already, something you gotta say, but if I see you're planning anything funny, I'll build this place sky high. Good. Now I just need to follow the manual and proceed with negotiations. For starters, what caused you to commit this crime in the first place? Money, of course! I splurged way too much at the Cat Cafe last week. This week's food expenses have been low because I was buying silver vine fruit and catnip for the new Calico that came. Girl, no. You're already delinquent. You already don't have a school to call home. Don't spend all your money on cats. I know it's tempting. They have those eyes and everything, but... Actually, no, you know, fair. Serve your overlords. Serve the almighty kitten overlords. I wouldn't have done this if I only had money. But that's your responsibility, isn't it? Huh? Are you an idiot? Are you trying to provoke someone with a hostage? Nobody forced you to spend money like that, did they? You should spend responsibly, and if your expenditures are too high, then take on a part-time job. That's true, but it doesn't matter. Everyone knows you don't provoke someone with a hostage at the scene of a crime. This is why Public Safety Bureau runs our... You've got a good point, too. Let me note that down.
Kirino? Kirino! Are you taking notes on how to negotiate from the criminal?
And after that, I have check if the criminal has any demands. Do you have any demands in exchange for the hostage? Glad you asked. My demands are cash equal to the value of these diamonds here, and a sports car to use for my getaway. And also copious amounts of silver vine fruit. That's gonna be hard to do. What? How come? You don't care at all if the diamonds get blown to oblivion? Well, due to traffic congestion, cars will be difficult to access. If we got you a sports car, it'd be hard for you to escape.
Girl, you had a chance there. If you knew that, you could have given her the sports car. Then when she let go of the hostage, catch her again. Oh, but you're first year.
Furthermore, the thing you stole aren't diamonds. You have a bunch of cheap zirconia, so... For the cash you'll get from exchanging the jewels, might be more cost efficient to just rent a sports car. Damn it! Then why the heck am I doing this? Gah! Huh? They're going berserk! I have to do something right away!
You're the one who caused this, Kirino.
Not true. It's the criminal is bad here.
And, yep, blames the criminal. She's a cop.
There's no other choice. The shoot the detonator before the Cooper can set off the bomb. Even at the culprit's hand. Fire!
And she hit the hostage with all of her shots when trying to hit the detonator. Fucking hell, Kirino.
What was that for? Why'd you shoot the hostage instead of me? I missed again. But not this time!
And she continues to hit the hostage. As you may have noticed by now, Kirino has a bit of a curse. She will never hit what she aims at. Ever. It is impossible for her to ever hit what she aims at. No matter how hard she tries, she'll always hit something else.
Hey! Stop shooting me! I'm the hostage! What is it with this girl? This is the worst negotiation I've ever seen. She's provoking me, and she's shooting the hostage. It's more common than the negotiator freezes up from fear of potentially hurting the hostage. Wait, is this her way of showing that she has no intention of negotiating, no matter what happens to the hostage?
You are thinking this over way more than Kirino, and she should have. Yep, Kirino is negative 100% accuracy. She will always miss her target, but never miss what her shots accidentally hit.
This reminds me, they say there's some crazy runabout preschool apparently doesn't care about the safety of hostages and viciously chases after culprits. Don't tell me this airheaded negotiator's that psychopath. This is going to end terribly before I can even get anything out of taking this hostage at this rate. All right, I surrender. I'll give the pug, the jewels, all of it. Just please spare me. Hey? The culprit suddenly dropped the detonator and released the hostage? Did they have some kind of change of heart? It must have been because of my excellent negotiation skills.
Sure it was, Kirino. Sure it was. Something feels off.
Sometimes all but someone needs a heartfelt conversation. If they are a hardened criminal. Today was a victory for justice!
Incredible. The professional negotiator eventually arrived, and Security Bureau students safely arrested the criminal. Meanwhile, Kirino wrote a letter of apology for injuring the hostage. God damn it, Kirino. You are a student, so you are adorable, but still. Oh my god, you're using emoticons. Anyway, let me update Discord. What we're doing now.
Sensei! I got a warning from the VIPs for the hostage case last time. If only my aim was better. How do I become a better shot, Sensei?
I don't think I can help you there.
Then, could you watch me practice? Some of my habits or posture can help improve my accuracy too.
Have you seen Kanna's Momo Talk, Susanna? Were you here for that? The dog of the police bureau. Because she is, she dog. Snack's good. Let me find Kanna's thing. Where is she? Where's Kanna? Here he is. Doggo. Doggo. She is... Her L2D is this one. This is Kirino's boss.
Hey, could you at least watch my practice? Stopping habits or posture can help improve my accuracy too.
That I can do.
Thank you, Sensei. And I'll meet you at the shooting range.
To Kirino's relationship story. Double target. Yep, they're about to go more in depth on how absurd her shots are.
Strange. It's not that far off, but I keep missing the target. My breathing isn't the problem, and I don't lack upper body strength. Whenever I pull the trigger, the bullet fires in a different direction than expected. As if my aiming position point is off.
Are you sure the sight is installed correctly?
Of course I am. I keep it fire and maintenance every morning. I would have noticed something a long time ago if there was something wrong with the site. Firearms can be sensitive though, so I can't roll it out. And I'll do some light zeroing shots.
The paper targets returned to the firing lane once Kirino was done with her shooting. A triple headshot on the hostage. As you can see, just as shown earlier, where she just kept hitting the hostage, her aim is quite literally cursed. Because she aimed at the hostage taker, she hit the hostage.
The aiming point must have been set incorrectly after all. There's no other reason why the bullets would have kept firing directly at the hostage.
Adjust the sight and let's try firing again.
Right, I'll do that and give it another go. Adjusting the sight to the right 3 clicks, right 3 clicks and up 3 clicks.
Yep, if she shoots at the same position, she should hit the hostage taker now. Paper targets returned. It's the same. The exact same shots hit the exact same way, even after she adjusted her sight. It isn't her accuracy that's off. It's a mystic effect. We're not certain what her mystic effect is. Yep, it is an accuracy thing. It's a mystic thing. Some students just have quirks like this. Like, Jury, all of her cooking literally turns into monsters. It can be as small as putting a single cherry on top of a piece of food, and it instantly turns into a monster. Some students just have stuff like this that happen to them. A part of their being that they actively dislike. But they can't do anything about it. It's a part of them. Kirino can't hit what she aims at, ever. It's just the fact of existence.
Aww. That's weird. I'm sure I aimed directly at the culprit's head and pulled the trigger.
Are you sure you aimed at the culprit?
Of course! Surely you don't think I would hit the hostage on purpose, do you, Sensei? Valkyrie Police School student would never intentionally harm a civilian. The fact my bullets keep hitting them is an unfortunate coincidence. Anyway, this all happened because the sight was broken.
Kirino. Let me check, Zan. I'll see what the theories are. Warning, Arch has gone through the theory thing and noticed a lot of just not that good ones. So take it with a grain of salt. Kana, Odin, let's go down to Kirino. Kirino, the Valkyrie noticed Mist or scold one of the Norns. Either one of the Norns or literally a Valkyrie named Mist. That's what they have. Not much. Kirino.
Huh?
How about we try aiming directly at the hostage to begin with before firing?
I'm sorry? Let me aim the muzzle at the hostage, not the culprit? I can't aim a gun on an innocent civilian. Even if this is just shooting practice. My pride as a police officer will never allow it.
But you hit the hostage every time you aim for the culprit.
That's true, but... Please forgive me, Mr. Paper for Civilian!
And because she aimed at the hostage, she hit the culprit. Huh. It's mystic bullshit. It looks like you'll have to aim at the hostage from now on.
Aww, I can't do that! What kind of police officer intentionally aims at the hostage? There must have been a mistake. If I correctly adjust the sight, then surely I'm gonna fire again.
Oh, Kirino. Honey, no. Kirino kept aiming at the culprit, but the bullets hit the hostage each time without fail.
Why? Why?
Kirino eventually relented and aimed at the hostage while crying each time. She passed the marksmanship exam a few days later. go back in.
I'm so nervous.
What's the matter?
Kindergarten students will be visiting Gallifrey in the afternoon, and I'll be their guide. I'm worried I might get nervous and make mistakes.
I'll help you out then.
You're gonna come help me in person? That's a relief. Thank you, Sensei.
You seem to be taking this seriously.
Of course. It's the best opportunity to show the good side of the police to young students. A field trip just like this that inspired me. I want to come off as cool as the officers back then did.
Kirino.
Huh?
Whatever you do, don't pull out your gun, even in a panic.
I know that. Give me some credit.
Kindergarten going downtown. Time for her live 2D. Also, I'm sorry, but just looking at this small little thing down here, she looks even more like Kiana in that small image. Like, just seriously. Begin relationship story. Kindergarten going downtown.
Hello, children. Welcome to Valkyrie Police School. I'm Kirino from the Public Safety Bureau, and I'll be your guide today. How come you're a Security Investigation Bureau student? I wanted to hear a bunch of stories about arresting scary criminals. You dummy, the Security Investigation Bureau students are busy. Of course they'd send someone from Public Safety. They have nothing better to do. That isn't true. Sure, we're not as busy as security. Public Safety Bureau is still standing on its plate. We find the owners of lost items and conduct regular patrols to find dangerous facilities in the city center. What the heck? That's so boring. Who cares about your busy work? Well, the thing is...
Don't allow yourself to get flustered, Kirino. Just follow the manual and begin the tour.
Alright, everyone, follow me. I will guide you through the building and explain the history of Valkyrie Police School. This is the dorm where the cadets reside. Most Valkyrie students reside in the school dorms in order to quickly respond to every incident. At the entrance, you'll find a cornerstone where the first president of the school's maxims are engraved. Students in the building are imparted with their responsibilities as officers and given an opportunity for self-reflection. It's the police's duty to think of the civilian's safety above all else, and treat your fellow students with a servant's heart. Whoa, boring. What's so important about this boring lecture? I want to know how to look cool when you take down the bad guys. But understanding the responsibilities of the police is very important. Officers that have no regard for the public safety are no better than the criminals they're stopping. Yeah, okay. Now tell us stories about scary criminals. Have you ever shot your gun at a crime scene? Let me guess, you're not even allowed to shoot your gun because you're with the Public Safety Bureau, huh? That isn't true at all. Shooting is a basic skill that all Valkyrie students must have regardless of department.
Oh no. Is what I think is about to happen? Kirino, girl, no.
And it just so happens that I recently resolved the hostage situation with my gun.
Really? Really, Kirino? You don't say.
Try not to sound so insincere. The children might suspect something. You're afraid you're gonna do in a hostage situation? Aren't you afraid of the colonel? Well, of course I was scared, but they're hostage. We stopped the Public Safety Bureau only did boring stuff, but that's so cool. Technically that wasn't a lie, but I still feel like I'm being dishonest with these innocent kids. At least I got their attention now. The field trip can go much smoother now. So what's that bottle hanging from your waist? Is it another weapon? Oh, this? It's a smoke bomb. It's not as powerful as a grenade, but it comes in handy during hostage distractions, because it obscures the culprit's vision. In fact, it played a very important part in the hostage case that ended last month in Shiba Town. You mean when those heavily armored schoolgirls infiltrated the pudding shop? Wow, so you're part of that? Amazing, so cool! To be fair, my smoke bomb didn't exactly help matters. What are those scrunchies you have? Those aren't scrunchies, they're handcuffs. As in, arrest criminals by placing them around their wrists.
Oh.
There's no hope of getting out of them without a key, so you have to be very careful when using them. Really? They look like you'd fall apart just by tugging at them. Not at all. It has hidden gears on the inside that make it impossible to loosen. By my hand. Why don't I show you with the demonstration? First, you restrict and immobilize the criminal and cuff one arm.
One down.
Then you get the other end of handcuffs around the steering structure and cuff the other arm.
Yep, I knew it.
Ta-da! They've been apprehended! As you can see, there's no escaping once a criminal's apprehended.
Yep, she trapped herself. Kirino has trapped herself. She handcuffed herself to a pole, and now she can't move.
Wow, that's awesome! It's the first time I've ever seen anyone use handcuffs. I'm glad they're such a hit. Now time to use the key to undo the handcuffs. What the?
She dropped the key. Did it roll into a pipe?
My hand slipped and I lost the key for the handcuffs. And to make matters worse, it rolled into the sewers.
Yep, it rolled into the sewers. Kirino is trapped there, handcuffed to a pole.
Hey, what's wrong? There's some kind of problem? Well...
The key fall right in.
Hey.
Defenseless.
What should I do? Oh, come on.
Kirino, don't tell me you lost the key.
No. That's something an officer like me would never lose the key.
Scold is the Norn of the future, the maiden and the maiden matron crone student.
This is just it's an escape training demonstration. Just in case you find yourself wrongfully placed in handcuffs.
Interesting, Scold is the only... Sensei was not next to Kirino when she dropped the key.
Just in case you find yourself wrongly placed in handcuffs, yours truly will show you how to escape.
Are you allowed to share that kind of info for the public? Sensei was not next to Kirino at the moment. He was helping supervise.
Don't fret, I'm a trained police officer. This is nothing for someone like me.
She's not gonna be able to get out, is she?
What did I do to deserve this? Please, save me, Sensei!
Kirino remained locked in her handcuffs until another Valkyrie student arrived to lend her some help. She definitely fully lost the respect of the kindergartners. Look at her face!
Today's field trip is a total failure. Spent half the day sitting around handcuffed like a lowly criminal instead of showing the students how cool the police could be. What kid would ever look up to the police as a role models after that?
You did the best you could, Kirino.
But... Miss Officer! Oh, you're one of the students from the field trip. Is something wrong? I wanted to thank you for being our guide. I had a lot of fun. But I messed everything up today. I didn't even get to show you all the great things that Valkyrie Police School has to offer. And you actually embarrassed myself on top of that. But that only happened because you were answering our questions. It was so cool how you answered everything we asked, no matter how trivial. The older girls at the other schools we went on field trips to didn't even give us the time of day because we're little kids. I want to grow up to be like a nice police officer just like you someday.
But everything works out, because this is a land of light.
Wow, that's so sweet of you. I, Kirino, solemnly swore that I'll always do my best to protect and serve the public and treat them with respect.
I'm glad they had a good time.
Me too. I'm grateful to tell how sincere I was. Still, mistakes are made. There's still a lot to learn and I want to avoid repeating those mistakes again.
I mean, yeah, she's a first year. She isn't a third year. If she was a third year, I would be criticizing her for this. But she's a first year student. This is their first time. Oh, well, isn't she? I think she's a first year student. Let me look this up because I'll look at her profile.
I've thought I want to avoid repeating those mistakes again. I'm gonna work really hard on my escape training so I can free myself right away the next time I lose the key to my handcuffs.
Is that really what you need to improve on? Yep, comedic timing is king in Kavotos. Let me check Kirino's profile. She is down here, if I remember correctly. Yep, Kirino. She is... Yep, she's a first year. A first year in Valkyrie Police School. She's the passionate cop who's a little clumsy but has heart. There we go. And now, Keikui! It is time for Kasumi, as you requested.
What a pain. I have no choice but to ask for your help. Sensei, do you have a moment?
Yep, purple pistol like a dweeb. Of course, but what's going on?
It's not really a big deal. It's just that my slipper tore. And I hurt my ankle, because I'm having trouble I must have hurt my ankle, because I'm having trouble walking.
Where are you?
Well, no need to rush. Let's look at my location. I'm at...
Kasumi's relationship story. Deep Mountain Rescue. Wait, why is she in the mountains? Kasumi? Kasumi, what? After an urgent call for Kasumi, I rushed over to the location she indicated.
This place is so quiet that I can hear you coming from a mile away. I told you it wasn't life-threatening or anything, but I should have seen this coming. Sensei, hey! This way! Over here! So this is kind of embarrassing. You're also the only one I could call. Thanks, Sensei. I know how busy you are, so I really appreciate this. Am I hurt? Not at all. I'm totally fine. Really, I'm alright. I'm fine. Don't look so concerned. I'll just make you feel embarrassed than I already do. It's so silly. I was wandering the mountain trail and my slipper broke. Then, of course, I slipped and fell. I'm sure it's nothing more than a slight sprain. I'm not bleeding. There's nothing to worry about. Seriously, look. I can show you. See? Look at my ankle. It's fine. That scrape isn't even deep enough to draw blood. What? Why am I here alone? I'm surveying the area, of course. The prospective hot spring. I wanted to see it with my own eyes. This place is relatively secluded, but normally my survey spots are in the middle of cities. Whenever I go out with other club members, we draw a lot of unwanted attention. I've gotten used to doing surveys by myself. It's a lot faster and easier. Besides, I'm not exactly a reclusive bookworm, you know? I can get out and about. Eh? You want to know what I think of this place? Well, if I'm being completely honest, it's a no-go. Complete dud. DOA. Not even worth consideration. It's exceedingly ordinary. Not only a terrible location for a hot spring, but even the demolition would be boring. There's no geographical feature that would make for a unique blast. Nothing. It's off in every sense of the word. Choosing this place was the most rookie mistake in the book. On top of all that, I ruined a slipper. I'm sorry I just unloaded on you after I dragged you all the way here. Hey, speaking of, did you bring what I asked for?
You mean the new slippers? Of course.
Oh, hey! I knew I could count on you, Sensei. I'm all done here. So when I put that on, and we can walk down together. Eh? What'd you bring them all the way up here for if you're not gonna give them to me? What? You wanna carry me down? You can't be serious. Huh. Well, I suppose, but, is that my only option? It's so embarrassing. I mean, I know he sprained my ankle, and it's swelled up bigger than a mushroom cloud. That doesn't mean I'm completely helpless. I can still walk as long as it's super slow. Just need a little support. Oh, payback right of all things. I'm Sensei. I absolutely have to.
Of course you do. You're hurt.
I see. I guess I don't have a choice here, do I? You certainly have a knack for negotiation. Never felt so matched as I do now. No, if other people just acting that close with each other, they wouldn't talk. Are you prepared to handle that, Sensei?
I am used to that.
So what if I'm stalling? Okay, fine. You give me that slipper the second we're down the mountain, okay?
Yeah, if you think this is the worst rumor that's about Sensei, you have not been listening to the rumors about Sensei. They're just purely.
My fate lies with you, Sensei.
Kasumi?
It's nothing. I was just thinking. It's just today's survey out, and it wasn't a total loss.
Complete.
Sensei, think of the thank you properly before. I owe you not one. I'll treat these slippers like they're Sensei and treasure them forever.
So you're thanking me and stepping on me.
Well, think of it like we'll be together no matter where we go. I go or something like that. Until next time, Sensei.
Complete. What kind of slipper just breaks? Apparently I'm not that good slipper. Who should I do next? Oh? K-Queen has a request. One of the mini stories for Kasumi. Story? Oh. I didn't even notice mini story was a thing. I only noticed the other ones. Ooh. There's the Gyaru in Gehenna. Oh my god, the two fail leaders. Oh, Hot Springs. Highlander. Aw, Sora. Yeah. Two of the leaders of this basically leaders have the same birthday and same height. Oh, I think I remember this one. Then Gorman, the Gourmet Regional Society and Remedial Knights meet to talk about Fuka. Which of them will claim her? I don't see the mini story, K-Queen. Do you mean group story? Because I think they have one of those. Are you thinking of group story? Because they have a group story. Where is it? Here it is. Hot Springs Department. Where there are hot springs, there's us. And where there's us, there's hot springs. The super hot daily life. Yep. And if you'll look in here, Megu, she is very pretty. Snowy hot springs. End their episode.
And finished. Nice! That's a job well done. Think everyone's gonna like it here, right, Megu?
Yep. Megu, the other playable member of the Hot Springs Club. She is endowed. Also, she just looks really nice. I love the horns and the tail. They work together too. Is that a Pandemonium Society uniform? Because I think isn't that the Pandemonium Society thing? That what they wear? Or is that just the Gehenna uniform? I'm not actually certain. Yep, seems Zan has the same impression of Megu as I do. She is very pretty. She wields a flamethrower. Yeah, literally, she is hot. She wields a flamethrower.
Wow, very nice. Think it's a pretty hot spring we've built this week.
Gehenna's big cut.
Yeah, they're gonna love it. Can't wait to show it off.
Starting to feel pretty sore. We've been working since, what, sundown yesterday?
Yeah, it wasn't easy hauling all the materials all the way here. For sure. Speaking of, this place is so far out. You think enough people can make it here?
Now that you mention it. What should we do about that?
Oh! Why are we worrying? We can just ask President Katsumi, right? She'll know what to do. She probably already knows what to do.
You're right. Yeah, it's not our job to think about that stuff. For real, leave the thinking to her. Who are we to worry about it? Kasumi, the Bond villain. Where is she, though? Didn't she come here with you, Foreman Megu?
She's here. I thought her in the back. I saw her in the...
Oh, that face. Look at that expression. I love that expression. The little fang, the smugness of it, the little blush, incredible.
She's here. I saw her in the back earlier. Why don't I go ask her? You two rest here.
I think that's just suit. I think that's meant to be suit because it's also on her face.
Just you, Megu?
We all worked hard together to make this. It's kind of awkward just for us to just go inside and rest.
Don't worry about it. I'm still raring to go. Not tired at all. You two are legit exhausted, though, and that's a perfectly good reason to enjoy some hot springs.
Okay, her saying legit exhausted does feel right, but it was just slightly shocking. What the hell?
Come on, take a load off. I'll talk to the president.
That is interesting terminology.
And I'm off. Yeah.
She never runs out of energy, does she?
Even though she worked the hardest, I've heard she can build a whole hot spring site all by herself. A little one, at least. All alone? For real? That has to be a joke, right? Who knows? But seeing how much she got done last night.
Yep, Megu has a lot of heart, not a lot of brains. I think the foreman could pull it off. Well, she's something else.
Right? There's a reason she used to be the president. Huh? Wait, she used to be the president? Oh, you didn't know? I guess it hasn't been that long since you joined. Actually, a lot of people might not know. We've disbanded and gotten back together multiple times. Well, Megu used to be the president here. Then, now President Kasumi came around and Megu handed off the position.
Wait, Megu makes a what for Sensei in her live 2D? A hot spring? She can just instantly make a hot spring when she wants to? Incredible.
Why'd you do that? I don't know. I didn't ask for the details. Maybe just because Kasumi's smart and super qualified? Plus, Megu doesn't seem to care about power. Yeah, that sounds like a foreman, alright. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter now.
Kasumi, the Bond villain.
President Kasumi! Eh? Megu, whoa, why are you being so loud? President! Oh, you're already taking a dip? I thought you were usually the last one in. Well, I just felt like it. No particular reason. I was thinking back to, well, something that motivated me. Let's put it that way. So, what's going on? And where's everyone else? You don't usually come out to talk to me alone. Is there a problem? Huh? Nope. Or yes. Maybe? The team pointed out that this place is really far from civilization. I mean, we had to haul those materials really far. Is anyone else gonna want to make that trip? I was wondering what you were gonna say. No need to worry. Remember, they're not going to be hauling materials like we were. They're just gonna ride a shuttle bus. Uphill on a winding road, sure, but the road's clear. Couple buses, problem solved. Ooh, you're always on top of things, President. Wait, we have buses? No. We can't hit up the black market for a couple of big vans. And we buy small troop transports for PMC that drove to look like buses. The point is, it's all been thought out. That's the point, you got it? So tell the others if they got time to worry, they've got time to rest up and recharge. Hot springs aren't done just because you finish the buildings, They don't count as hot into springs until you use them. I see! Okay. I'll make sure to go tell everyone. I'll tell them. I don't really get it. The rest will, and everything will somehow work out tomorrow. Wah! Smart. That's perfect, Megu. You really do get it. Smart, huh? It's strange to hear you say that, President.
Nope, I'm not doing any more story. I'm just doing Momo Talks currently. And now they're both in the hot springs together.
Huh? Megu? I wasn't expecting you to do that either. You like this hot spring better than the other ones. They're bigger and warmer. I know, but you said something that reminded me of something else. What'd I say? Was it the part about thinking back? That's right! Reminding you that you like snow, and that you like hot springs and the snow even better! Wait, what? What are you talking about? I don't think I ever told you that. Well, you didn't, not directly. But the first time we met, you were sleeping in the snow, remember?
Yep. When they met, Kasumi was asleep on the street underneath a pile of snow.
Sleeping in the snow?
And Megu found her.
And then, when I made a hot spring and you put you in it, your frown turned into a happy smile!
Oh, was she gonna... Did Megu save Kasumi's life there? Because sleeping in snow does not sound good for a student.
I was frowning in my sleep in the snow? I see. Right. Sleeping. I suppose you could call it that.
She caught hypothermia and was slowly freezing solid. And Megu saved her life by tossing her in that hot spring. Yep, Arch said something about it.
President? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I think I've heard this story before. So it looked really happy in the bath. Yeah! So right then, I thought, this person must be really like hot springs in the snow.
And look at the hot spring they're at right now. It's a hot spring in the snow.
I see. President? Of course! Snowy days are the best hot spring times. Cool up top and toasty underneath. It's good for the spirit. Healthy enough, it can bring you back from the brink of death.
Okay, that's just confirming it. It's healthy enough, can bring you back from the brink of death.
You can let all that warm water just wash your pain and hurt away. Right? Hot springs! Snowy hot springs! That's the best! More people need to know how it feels. Now, they'll find out. Of course they will. One day. For now, you just get some rest, Megu. We'll have a lot more to do tomorrow. Yep. Oh, wait. You telling me to rest reminds me. I'll tell the team to rest because I was coming to ask you. Ooh, they're probably still waiting. I'll go back and tell them what you said. You do that. Don't run. The floors are slippery. Aha! Of course they are! Hot springs.
Of course I like the hot springs.
How could I not?
That was giving intense yearning vibes. Rewards. There is another part though, so give me a second. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bow no 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 no. Hey, K-Queen, do you recommend part 2 of it as well, or? Yep, intense Yuri vibes. Do 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 do. Bow bow down. Do 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 do. Okay, K-Queen recommends the second part too. Gift and gift.
It's hot. Mori, there's Mori out here. Today's after lunch treat is Mori.
I do love that smell. Oh. Hi, Hinature. Hello, Hinature.
Huh? Eh? Hey, Prefect!
I wonder who is doing all that mumbling. What are you doing here, Megu? Something to do with hot springs?
Oh no, not right now. I'm just here to buy Mori for dessert.
Mori? Oh, right, the convenience store's ice cream with that name.
So you're not digging into hot springs nearby today? Well... wait! President Kasumi told you what to say when you meet Prefect Team or Valkyrie, and you're the head prefect, so... What are you doing? Well, give me a minute to remember. Do you remember yet? Aha! Yeah, I remember. First, I gave you this. Oh, here it is. Ta-da! Take it!
Is that food and money?
And now, ahem! Thanks for all your hard work. This isn't much, but it's a small token of our gratitude. Please keep taking good care of us.
I think Hina is just shocked at the audacity.
And that's it. That's everything I need to do. Hey, why'd you ask if I was digging hot springs?
That was a sack full of money and a snack.
The president hasn't said to do that yet, but I'm sure she'll tell me when it's time. I see. Then this is... Megu, this thing Kasumi told you to do, have you done it to anyone else? Huh? No, not yet. You're the first. We're the first. Why do you ask?
Are they trying to... Was Kasumi trying to get Megu to innocently bribe anyone she met? Because that would be hilarious.
Alright, at least that's relief. Then I have one request. Hear me out, please. Request? What is it? I mean, sure, I'm listening. Go ahead! Thank you. So, please pass this message back to Kasumi, word for word.
Oh no.
But she didn't even do anything!
Oh, she destroyed the present. Okay.
You destroyed the present! Kasumi will understand. She won't need explanation. But if I must put it into words... Tell her, if I find out you're doing something like this again, I will handle it personally. I'm warning you. Get rid of your old habits while you're inside Gehenna.
Old habits?
That is all. Did you get that? What? So I gave you a gift, and you ruined the gift. Now, to present, you ruined the gift. I didn't really understand. But okay, you and the president are both smart, so I'm sure there's a good reason. Sure, I'll tell her. Thank you. Oh, actually, head prefect, wait right there. I'll be back real soon. Huh? Okay, I'm back. You've been waiting a while, huh? Here, take this.
Did she give her Mori Mori?
This is ice cream. Mori Mori? You're giving this to me? Yeah! I wanted to buy a lot and then share it with everyone, so you'd have one too! It's a hot day today. Mori Mori's great for cooling down. Oh, wait. You don't want gifts from us, right, do you? I mean, you ripped the last one. Sorry, I just bought it because, force a habit.
Megu is a good girl.
No, it's fine. Thanks, Megu. I'll be sure to enjoy it. It's fine? How's it different? Oh, I'm sure Kasumi will explain it to you if you ask. Megu? Me? You're a third year, right? You seem to be close to Kasumi. Now, I know there's an earlier version of the Hot Springs department, although it only had around 10 people at the time. You were the president back then, weren't you? And Kasumi came later. Oh, that's right! After President Kasumi came on, she said she'd take over the president role, so I handed it to her. Wow, you really do know everything, Head Prefect! I wouldn't say that. My question is, was Kasumi the one to suggest that? Did she say, I'll take the president's spot for you? Yep. Alright then. Well, maybe not exactly. Huh? Actually, she asked, what do you want to do? So I said, I just want to keep digging hot springs. And then she said, then I'll make sure you can do that. So now I get to just dig hot springs, and there's a lot of new people to help me. I see.
Yep, Megu's an innocent soul who just wants to, as you said, head empty, only hot springs. And when Megu saved Kasumi's life, Kasumi responded and decided to follow Megu. But Megu doesn't really want to do anything other than make hot springs. Soji just made the hot springs department better at their job so Megu could do it more.
I see. I thought that might be the case. People with her background do tend to keep their word, at least.
Okay, that's another hint. Kasumi has layers! We know she's a transfer student now. What the hell's her background?
Eh? What do you mean? Nothing at all. Just seen another side of the story. Now I have something I have to finish, so I'd best get going. Take care in the heat, Megu. And as for Kasumi, tell her something else too. Tell her don't make too much trouble. Okay, bye, head prefect. I better get going too. And that's what happened. And head prefect wanted me to tell you, if I find out you're doing something like this again, I will handle it personally. I'm warning you, get rid of your old habits while you're inside Gehenna.
Yep, the other side of Kasumi. Kasumi is absolutely terrified of Hina. In an official 2-Koma comic put out from Blue Archive, even like just a doll of Hina, like a literal Hina plushie, terrifies Kasumi. Do 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 do. We have no idea what Kasumi is. No, K-Queen. Any other stories you recommend, or does anyone have a request for Momo Talks? Because if there are no requests, I'll probably start with Kaho. No, Kayoko. I'll do Kayoko if no one has a request. Do 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 do. Chips are good. Okay. K-Queen's good. Zan's going to the loo. So it's about time to wrap up anyway. Well, another 20 minutes, but I don't really care about going under 4 hours. Let's just do Kyoko's.
Is there a particular genre of music you prefer?
I like pop.
I see. That's a good choice. What kind of music do you like, Kyoko? Well, I like normal stuff, so I think our tastes are probably the same.
To Kyoko's relationship story, heavy metal spirit. I came across Kyoko walking down the street, lost in thought with her head down.
Ah, Kyoko!
Oh, does she have headphones in? Kyoko, there's... Kyoko?
Sensei? Sorry, I was listening to music. I couldn't even hear you calling to me. What am I listening to? My favorite band's newest single. It's awesome! Put it on loop when I'm walking to and from school. You want to listen too?
Put on Kayako's headphones.
This releases all I need. Survival is a pointless plea. Rip out the heart of your enemy. Drink their blood in ecstasy.
Huh. What kind of song is this?
Catchy, right? To do with Thong, a heavy metal band called Black Death Poison. They were on hiatus for a while. I started getting worried when I heard rumors about the breaking up. But they're back, and they released another absolute banger.
God, it feels wrong to say that.
I guess you think the lyrics aren't educational or whatever. That's where you're wrong. Black Death Poison's song might sound violent, but they draw on all kinds of important life lessons. Listen to their debut album and you see what I mean. Here, give it a listen. This earth is trash, so are you. I recycle it all to begin anew.
I was in the Kyoko's recommendations, so my ears went numb. She likes heavy metal. Neat. Sensei, did you finish listening to the second album I recommended? How was it? Isn't Black Death Poison the best? It was quite impressive. I'm glad you recognize the value of their music. The second album's lyrics are much more refined than their first. The sound's really heavy, so heavy metal fans tend to prefer the second album. If you like best Black Death Poison's second album, I can lend you to the third. I think I've had enough metal music for now. Also, that was not heavy metal. That was not heavy metal music. That was low metal. Like maybe aluminum. Do 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 do. Oh, this is her L2D, I think. Kayako's. Fuck it. Sensei, they say it's gonna rain this afternoon. Don't forget your umbrella when you leave home. To Kayako's relationship story. A rainy day alleyway. The rain started coming down hard as I was leaving from work. It was just sunny a few moments ago. Oh? Kayoko? Sensei? Sensei, something wrong? What? You forgot to bring your umbrella? I mentioned it in the promo talk I sent you this morning, but you still forgot. Here, your umbrella. Why am I carrying an extra? Because I work with a lot of clumsy people. These kind of things always come in handy. Yeah, Aru and Haruka would both forget their umbrella. I swear I'm surrounded by klutzes. You're the mom of the group. Where am I headed? Well, there's someone else who needs my help on rainy days like this. It's not important. Don't worry about it. Okay, that first one is... That first one's a bit weird. But I am curious. What? You want to tag along? Well, it's not like I particularly mind or anything. But don't blame me if you end up thinking it's a waste of time. Especially with all this rain. It's gonna be muddy. You're really not gonna let this go, huh? Fine, do whatever you want. Follow Kayako. A little cardboard box. And Kayako seems to be bringing it some canned food. Is there an animal in there? Cat? Dog? Oh, yep, cat house. So the one that needs your help is... you really didn't need to follow me all this way, Sensei. I guess it's not here. Cat is not here right now. He must be out at the moment, but do you want to wait? I only came here because it was raining. It'll be fine. Cats can look after themselves. Unlike those three. I don't mind that I don't have to take care of the cat all the time. But still, I do get a little lonely. You're a kind person, Kayako. Part of me just can't leave it alone. That's all. You can't stop bringing in strays. I don't know how else to explain it. Sensei? The rain stopped. Giving the umbrella back already. Don't forget flash floods can strike out of nowhere. Hold on to it for now. Besides, we see each other often enough. You can always return it later. I know I objected to it a while back, but being in debt to someone isn't the worst thing in the world. I'll see you tomorrow, Sensei. She likes cats. That's adorable. Once more.
I've heard there's a massive library in Trinity that has every book in the world. Is there a music store that has the album in the world?
What about the record building in Kavotos, the one in the shopping district?
I don't know if it has every album in the world, but I'm sure they've got a lot. They've got all kinds of albums across every genre. I often go there on weekends to listen to their music.
Record store.
Sensei, funny running into you here. Yeah, I'm off duty, so you can listen to music. Isn't the record store great? Nothing beats a one-stop place to sample music. You know, I'm feeling this song too. Want to give it a listen yourself?
Sure. Let's see if it's more heavy metal.
Come on, don't chicken out. Just try it.
It's a gentle jazz style melody. Wait. Isn't this one of the... This is one of the songs that plays during some story sections. Huh. I guess the music tracks in Kavotos that play to us are also in Kavotos as songs. Neat.
It's a gentle jazz style melody.
Wait, it's not heavy metal?
What made you think I was listening to heavy metal again? Just because I'm a Gehenna student doesn't mean I can't listen to all kinds of music. Every song is a story to tell, no matter the genre. I'll listen to anything so long as it has a message behind it. What kind of music do you like, Sensei?
Tell her your favorite song. I like... Favorite right now? Honestly, probably... Gregorius. Gregorius is a really good track.
Never heard of it. But I bet I like it too. It's a recommendation after all. Okay then, let me find it. And here it is.
I spent the day listening to music with Kayako. There we go! And I have gotten the Momotox down slightly. The endless abyss that it is. Oh, crafty. Give me the loot. Wave cat pillow, military camo, Hyokin bamboo fence. Actually, I'm kind of curious. How many... Well, first there's items, so we're looking for consumables. Do I have any random boxes? I have no random boxes, only choices. And how many gifts do I have now? Because I haven't been using them for a while. Oh. I can say hi to everyone. Kirano! And... I forgot your name. Let's see. 5 those type. 7 this type. And a lot of miscellaneous gifts. Well, not really that many. A decent chunk. Is that... Wait, is that the... Is this the... Whatchamacallit? The thing for the Switch? Wii Sport... Not Wii Sports. Yoga? Yoga, that thing. Oh! Keikui, what do you want me to check? What you want? You are the senpai here. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Comfort max. Can't level it up yet. Go to students. Is that a menu in this? In the cafes? Oh, I have no one with unique items. I have no one with unique items. If I look at Momotox, right here, my highest relationship ranks are Asuna, School, and Rio at level 14, and I'm pretty sure they unlock at 15. I don't have any unique items yet, or skill, or weapon. Do 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 do. Let's equipping them now. Okay. Rio and Austin are the ones I'm getting close to unlocking, so let's check Rio and Asana's. Where? Asuna! Are we looking for this one, right? Exclusive party. Asuna's weapon. The name's quite lively, though unrelated to the mission. Increases buff retention, also increases healing. Increase field. What am I looking at? Oh, she doesn't have a unique gift. I thought she did. What about Rio? Rio doesn't have one either? Huh. Why doesn't Rio have one? That feels like something she should have. Go to sort. No, sort. Unique item. Here we are. There we are. So we do have some students with unique items. I don't have any of them, but I guess we'll see. What's Hinata's? Unique item. Inventory management ledger. Attack. Boosts her skill. Made, maintained, but Hinata maintains a meticulous list of where the cathedral supplies are stored and how many are available. Hinata generally finds whatever items people need herself. Only a handful of people know of the ledger's existence. And I can't see what it's leveled up with via. What? Hannah goes. Suspicious classical literature. Hanako's most prized possession. Despite her getting confiscated over and over again, the book always ends up back in her hands. Yeah, it looks like you can't check what gift you need for it before getting it. What's Eris's? Pan Pakapan! Item get! Earnest handiwork. Seems like a mop, a maid uniform, and a maid headband are 3 marks of a hero maid. Of the 3, Eris considers the headband to be the most essential. Today was successful. Yeah, I enjoyed today. We got through all of Volume 3, Chapter 4, and finished Volume 3 completely. Next time, we will start going through the massive event backlog. Because we need to get all the way up to here. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 events. Okay then. This might take a while. Then once that is done and we finish all the events, we will be doing... Go back to main story. Chapter EX, Decagamon. Episode at EX. Chapter Decagamon. Chapter 1, Snake of Wisdom. And then finally, after doing all of those, we will start Rabbit of Canterbrog, and lastly, The Romance of Friendship, Courage, and Light. No, not good enough. And let's leave Kayako's new one on screen. Where is she? Here she is. So, thank y'all for coming. Today was really good. I am repeating myself. Oops. I'm glad I managed to do this. And I already did what we did today. I completely lost track of what I was saying, huh? Yeah. I will be streaming again on Sunday and Saturday. So in 1, 2, 3, 4 days. I'll be streaming again in 4 days. For 2 days. So my schedule currently, Wednesday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. And on Saturday, we will be continuing Final Fantasy XIV, hoping to make it to Titan. because that's the next primal. I'm not certain if we will, but I will try. And then on Sunday, we will start Ivan Kupla. Thank you all for coming, Xana, Kos, and K-Queen, as well as Ori, even though she had the dip partway through. Thank you all for being here. It's been fun streaming for y'all. If it's midnight, morning, in anywhere in between, whatever time it is for you, I hope it's a good time. See ya later.